Crew Sports Network.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
Yes, us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road to chill, to the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S-God T.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies. You already know what it is, man. Knicks basketball tonight. Knicks at home against the Detroit Pistons. Knicks playing on a back-to-back. Last night, the Knicks I should say blew out the Milwaukee Bucks 140-106. Last night, Jalen Brunson, huge game last night, 44 points. Karl Anthony Towns, another big game, double-double, 30 points, 18 rebounds. Knicks snapping the losing streak. So the Knicks have won. Knicks on the season 25-14 on the season against the Detroit Pistons, who come in at 20-19 on the season. The Pistons have won 9 of their last 11 games. A young team, but this team is hungry. They're feisty. Also, this is the third meeting between the Knicks and the Pistons. Knicks won the first one in a blowout, 128-98. And the last time the Pistons came to New York and beat the Knicks, that's without Karl Anthony Towns. So Pistons team ain't to be taken lightly, man. Thank you guys for tapping in, man. This live stream, Knicks versus Detroit Pistons from Madison Square Garden. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, man, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share it on all social media platforms, man, as well as go subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is right there in the chat. One centralized location for all of our content, man. Basketball, boxing, baseball, football, UFC, MMA, soccer, and wrestling, and more, man. Oh, man. Knicks and the Pistons. This should be a good game. Karl Anthony Towns, like I said last night, 30-18. Jalen Brunson, 44 points, looking like Jalen Brunson MVP from 2 seasons ago. That's a great thing for the Knicks, but we all know it's a back-to-back. So hopefully, like I said, the Knicks have their shooting on tonight because the Pistons will be scrappy. This is a scrappy team. Like I said, they are not afraid to play on a big stage. So we'll see what happens, man. Like I said, I'm all for it, man. But these are the type of games that Knicks have to win. These are games that we've been winning, and let's keep doing it. Keep doing what we got to do. Like I said, just show up on the defensive end, get those rebounds, and like I said, take it to the Pistons, man. Let's jump out in front of these guys early on in the game and take it to these guys, man. No holding back on these guys because, like I said, these are the type of games that these guys will come and steal on your home court. Like I said, as a Knicks, we have to have this win. Got to have this win. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Knicks coming in 26-14 on the season, 13-6 at home, which is a good home record, like I said. So let's protect the home court against these feisty Detroit Pistons, winners of 9 of their last 11 games. Like I said, everybody think the Pistons is going to be last year, I think they won only 14 games. I want to say at the beginning of the season, or like at this point right now, but they have 20 wins already. So this is a young and up-and-coming team. One of their young core players, Jaden Ivey, he is hurt, so he's going to be out for a while. So that's one of their guns, but they still got Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duran and also Isaiah Stewart and the rest of those guys, so they'll be ready to take on the Knicks. So, you know, the Knicks' normal starting 5 will be the usual: Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, and Josh Hart to go up against the Pistons. We'll see who will take Jaden Ivey's spot, but It's going to be most likely Jalen Duran, Cade Cunningham, Tim Hardaway Jr. Who's that? I don't know. Isaiah Stewart comes off the bench, so I'll have to see if they change their lineup up or not. But tip-off should be coming up soon, man. Like I said, let's go orange and blue skies. Let's keep it going. Let's get this dub. Let's get this win. It's going to be tough on a back-to-back. This is the 5th game of a homestand. Like I said, Knicks so far 2-2 on a homestand. Let's finish it out with a winning record on a homestand. Should have won like 4-1 or probably 5-0. But those are the things that happen. Hopefully we can capitalize and get back to the winning ways to start another streak again. Let's keep it going. But like I said, Knicks yesterday matinee at the Garden blew out the Milwaukee Bucks 140-106. That's the Knicks' second blowout of the Milwaukee Bucks. The first game they won 116-94. So Knicks got their number, man. And we only play one more game against the Bucks. That one will be in Milwaukee in March. But right now, got to take care of business right here against the Detroit Pistons. And let me see what is the Knicks. Knicks games. No, this is the end of a 5-game homestand. Then next up, they got at Philadelphia, and then they come home for 2 more games with Minnesota and Atlanta. Then they go at Brooklyn. And then they home again for Sacramento, Memphis, and Denver, the Lakers, and the Rockets. So that's a 5-game homestand. And then Brooklyn is like, that they ain't got to do much traveling, just get on the train and stuff like that. So that's almost like a home game too. So basically, man, the Knicks got like 8 of their next 9 games will be in the New York area and stuff like that. Only have to travel out to go see the Sixers, which is right up the turnpike. So that's not even a far drive anyway, either way. So yeah, the Knicks getting some good home cooking, man. They got to take advantage of this opportunity right now. Like I said, this is the time that we really have to stack these wins and get ready, man, to stay competitive in the top of the Eastern Conference, man, as well as one of the top contenders in the NBA as well. So just moments from tip-off, man. Mm-hmm. All right, just waiting for the tip-off to start, man. Like I said, hopefully the Knicks can start out this game with some energy, start out quick. Like I said, I know they had a long game yesterday, and that's another thing. The Knicks had a big lead. Thibodeau should have took the starters out earlier in that game to give them some rest and let these young guys play, especially knowing it was a back-to-back. But you know how Tibbs is, man. He's gonna play you until the bone come off the gristle, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't even care if you hurt. You just coming back off of an injury, man. He ain't even gonna work you back slowly. He's just gonna go headstrong in, man. You playing the whole 40-something minutes of the game. But like I said, hopefully we can get some bench help tonight. Like I said, we had a big spark off the bench yesterday with Cameron Payne with 18 points off the bench. Deuce McBride helped out too. So hopefully we get some more productivity. And like I said, he could play Ariel Hukporti as well as Tyler Kolek a little bit more in this game to give Brunson a breather. Okay, so Pistons stars will be Jalen Duran, Tobias Harris, Sora Thompson, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Cade Cunningham. So Tobias Harris and Thompson will be at the forward spots with Cade Cunningham and Tim Hardaway Jr. at the guard spot, and Jalen Duran at center against the Knicks' normal starters, Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart. 40. This is game number 41 for the Knicks. Knicks coming in this game 26-14, second place in the East. Second place in the Atlantic Division. Third place in the East behind Cleveland and Boston. So let's see what type of energy the Knicks come out with against the Pistons, man. Let's see who's going to take it to these guys from the opening tap. Let's get it. Let's go, Knicks. Blue and orange skies. You already know what the vibes is. Let's go. Hopefully they have a great shooting night again like they did yesterday. Shooting is key. Got to make these shots. The shots will be there. Got to make these shots. So Towns will jump center against Jalen Duran. We're live from Madison Square Garden, Knicks and the Pistons. All right. Let me get the screen up. All right, about to tip off. Let's go Knicks. All right, the tip is up, and the Knicks will have it. Josh Hart hands it over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson across the timeline, guarded by Kay Cunningham over to Bridges. Bridges over to Towns. Towns back to Bridges, and pass is deflected and stolen by the Pistons, and here come the Pistons. Harris to Cunningham. Cunningham to Thompson. Thompson looking. Back out to Tobias Harris by the three-point line at the elbow. Harris now guarded by OG Anunoby. Harris in the lane. His fall-away jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart looking. Finds Bridges over to Towns. Towns faked the three-point shot, comes in the lane, and he is fouled. So Towns will be at the free throw line, fouled by Duran. So good take by Towns. Faked the three-point shot, came inside and got fouled. So Towns will be on the free throw line for 2. All right. Like I said, free throw shooting has been a thing for the Knicks this year, but Towns' first free throw is up, and it's good. Like I said, that's another thing. Rebounding, free throw shooting, Knicks clean that up a little bit more. They're going to be getting to the line. Let's make sure makes these free throws. Towns' second free throws up, and is also good. Knicks go up 2-0. All right. Pistons with the ball. Pistons inbound. Like I said, this is another fast and up-tempo team, so Knicks got to be on their toes with these guys. All right, Jalen Duran inbounds to Kay Cunningham. Miz, what's good, Miz? Thanks for tapping in. You already know. Let's go Knicks. All right, Cunningham over to Harris. Harris to Tim Hardaway Jr. for a three-point shot from the elbow. Good. 3-2 Pistons. Funny, Tim Hardaway wasn't hitting them when he was here. All right, Knicks inbounds hard over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges over to Brunson in the lane. His shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. Was he fouled on the floor or was he fouled on the act of shooting? Yes, sir. Tim Hardaway Jr. All right, Knicks looks like Knicks will inbounds, and Brunson will inbound the side out because they said the foul was on the floor, not on the shot. All right, like I said, Knicks playing on the back-to-back. They got to be ready for these guys. Brunson inbounds to Towns. Towns, wide open three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Hardaway Jr. Here comes the Pistons. Up 3-2. Hardaway over to Cunningham. Cunningham around a Duran screen, looking, finds Jalen Duran in the lane. His shot in the lane up and good. 5-2 Pistons. So the Pistons, like I said, they're a little bit more active. Like I said, they had the night off and stuff like that, so they're going to come in with some good energy and stuff like that. So the Knicks got to be ready for these guys. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Kay Cunningham. Brunson in the lane. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Looked like he got fouled, no call. Jalen Duran with the rebound. Over to Kay Cunningham. Cunningham underneath to Thompson. Thompson with the little shot in the lane, up and good. 7-2. All right, Pistons up by 5. Bridges inbounds to Towns. Towns over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball at the top of the elbow to the Karl Anthony Towns. Pull-up three-point shot from the top of the key. Good. 7-5. Pistons inbound. Hardaway Jr. over to Cunningham. Cunningham directing traffic, guarded by Bridges. Over to Tim Hardaway Jr., who is fouled by Josh Hart. Not a good foul, Hart. Not a good foul. So Pistons will inbound the ball. All right. Pistons will inbound. Up 7-5 on the Knicks. Thompson will inbound. Inbounds to Kay Cunningham. Cunningham, guarded by OG Anunoby, over to Hardaway Jr. back to Cunningham. Cunningham, pull up 3-point shot from the elbow. Good. 10-5 Pistons. Knicks inbounds hard over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Cunningham. Brunson in the lane. Floater up and good. Pistons. Knicks up. Pistons up 10-7. Cunningham quickly with the ball to Hardaway Jr. to Thompson. Looked like he walked, but no call. Jalen Duran with the putback. 12-7 Pistons. D-Dan Shelton, what's good, my brother? Thanks for tapping in. Let's go Knicks. Let's do it. All right, Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around the screen in the corner to Josh Hart for didn't shoot the shot back to Brunson, and he throws it away looking for Mikal Bridges, who moved out of the corner spot. So it'll be Pistons ball up 12-7 in this game. Pistons inbound, and they come quickly. Harris over to Cunningham. Cunningham at the top of the key, guarded by Bridges around a Duran screen. Cunningham down the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Josh Hart with the ball. Guarded by Thompson. Hart back to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns with the ball. And he is fouled. So was the foul on the floor, or will we be going to the free throw line? And if that's on Jalen Duran, that's his second foul. Yeah, it looked like it's going to be on Jalen Duran, so that is his second foul. So Towns will be at the free throw line. So good strong takes by Towns early in this game. He said Towns will step to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Towns' first free throw is up and is good. And Pistons will have to make a substitution to get Duran out the game and bring in Isaiah Stewart. So Stewart will check into the game. All right, Towns' second free throw is up, and it's good also. 12-9 Pistons, 3-point Pistons lead. Pistons will inbound. All right, Pistons inbound. Stewart inbounds to Cunningham. So Pistons coming out hot in this game, man, with 12-9 lead already. Cunningham with the ball around a Stewart screen. Guarded by Bridges. Cunningham at the top of the key over to Tim Hardaway. Hardaway over to Stewart at the elbow. Stewart back to Cunningham around a screen. Cunningham's 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Don't have numbers. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball. Throws it, and Brunson gets it back off the deflection. Brunson now guarded by Cunningham at the elbow. Brunson in the lane. His shot is up, no good, but he is fouled, and he'll be going to the free throw line. Good take by Brunson and Towns, man, getting these guys in foul trouble. Carryover from yesterday's game. So Brunson will be at the line looking for 2. Like I said, he's been off and on the free throw line, man. Hopefully he can make these 2 free throws. His first free throw is up, and it's good. 12-10. 8-11 left to go early first quarter. Pistons up 12-10. Brunson's second free throw is up, and it's also good. 12-11. All right, so both teams, like I said, both teams is moving the ball. Both teams is shooting. Both teams is being aggressive. Like I said, Knicks coming in this game on a back-to-back on a blowout yesterday. A matinee at the Garden. Knicks won 140-106. Pistons inbound. Thompson over to K. Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball guarded by Bridges at the elbow. Cunningham throws to Tobias Harris. Harris down the lane. His step-back jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Tim Hardaway Jr. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Bridges. Passes it to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Looking. Finds Karl Anthony Towns. His shot is up and is blocked by Stewart. And Pistons have the ball. Thompson with the ball. Over to K. Cunningham. Cunningham back to Thompson. Lays it up and in. 14-11 Pistons. Bridges inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart guarded by Tim Hardaway Jr. Looking for Towns, who's guarded by Stewart. Towns with Stewart on him. Looking. Over to OG Anunoby, and he gets the ball stolen out of his hand and fouls Tobias Harris. So not a good play by OG. So it'll be Pistons ball. All right, so good D by Stewart. All right. Pistons will inbound. Like I said, Pistons so far, no turnovers to start off hot. Cunningham with the ball at the elbow, guarded by Bridges. Over to Tobias Harris. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Stewart, put right back up and in. So Pistons hitting the glass too. 16-11 Pistons. Hart inbounds the ball over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Tim Hardaway Jr. at the top of the three-point line. Brunson in the lane. Step back jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Thompson. And here comes the Pistons. Thompson with the ball. And it'll be a turnover. It'll be Knicks ball after the timeout. Timeout on the floor. 6:50 left to go in the first quarter. Pistons coming out hot with a 5-point lead, up 16-11 over the Knicks at the Garden. So far, like I said, Knicks is staying right with them. Like I said, 5-point game. Like I said, I knew the Pistons was going to come in, like I said, off of a day's rest, fresh legs. I know they're going to try to push the pace up against the Knicks. Knicks played a big game yesterday against the Milwaukee Bucks yesterday at the Garden matinee. Knicks winning that one in a blowout fashion, 140-106. Jalen Brunson had a phenomenal game, man. 44 points. Karl Anthony Towns chipped in with 30 big points and 18 rebounds, another double-double. And also, Knicks fans, man, if you're watching this live stream, man, please hit that like and subscribe button, man, to the Man-Cave podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. And also, please go over to NBA.com, man, and the All-Star voting. Vote for Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson starters in the NBA All-Star game. I mean, there's too many, like I said, there's too many New Yorkers in the 5 boroughs. There's almost 9 million, 8 million people. Let's get in there. Let's get these guys in there. They deserve to be in their starters, especially Karl Anthony Towns and Brunson need to be starters. Go and get your vote in. It's free. It don't cost you nothing, man. Just go to NBA.com and vote. You can vote as many times, as well as some days it counts as 2 or 3 times, as so let's get them in there, man. Let's make it count. Let's make it happen. There's no way Towns shouldn't be in the starting center in the East right now. I mean, he's playing at an MVP level right now. Guys averaging 25 or 26 points a game with about close to 14 rebounds. Dude's putting up monster numbers. Let's get him in there. Make sure you go over to NBA.com and vote for Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson as starters for the NBA All-Star game. Get these votes in before they close the window to vote for these guys. Let's vote for our own. Let's get our guys in there, man. They deserve to be in there. Let me check. I know also going on tonight in the world of sports is Monday Night Football between the Vikings and the Rams. That game is moved to Arizona because of the wildfires in LA. So that game will be coming on tonight. Another about 20 minutes, that game will be starting. Vikings and the Rams. Also, let me look at some other scores around the league. Let me see some other NBA scores. I think it's a light night in the NBA today. All right, second quarter, 3:55 left to go. Minnesota up 41-35 over the Wizards. 6:08 left to go in the first quarter. Golden State up 15-14 over Toronto. 8:30 game, Memphis at Houston. 10:30 game, San Antonio at the Lakers, and the Miami Heat at the LA Clippers. All right, back to action. Knicks with the ball. Brunson has the ball. With the ball, throws it out to OG Anunoby from the wing. 3-point shot. Got it good. And they said it's a 2-point shot, so 16-13. Knicks up. Knicks down 3. Pistons with the ball. Hardaway inbounds to K. Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball, double teamed over to Hardaway Jr. in the corner to Tobias Harris for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson with the ball across the timeline. Throws it back for Karl Anthony Towns. Towns with the ball to Bridges. Back to Towns, guarded by Tobias Harris with the mismatch. Towns in the lane. Double teams quickly over to OG Anunoby. OG with Tim Hardaway. OG up and no good. Rebounded by Tobias Harris. Pushed ahead to K. Cunningham ahead of the pack, and he dunks it. 18-13 Pistons. So the Pistons off to the races. Knicks inbounds. Brunson inbounds. Inbounds to Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson now crosses the timeline. Around a town screen over to Hart. Hart with the ball. Over to OG Anunoby. Back to Jalen Brunson. Brunson guarded by Cunningham. Brunson in the lane. Brunson looking, and ball is stolen by Thompson. Thompson with the ball. Thompson to Tim Hardaway Jr. for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball. Down the lane. Hart. And he is fouled by Isaiah Stewart. So Hart will be going to the free throw line. That's how you do it. Got to push the pace with these guys. Let's run it. Let's speed up the tempo. Let's go, Knicks. Speed up the tempo. I know you guys played last night, man. Let's go. You got to get these legs fresh. Got to get some more guys in off the bench, man. Hopefully we'll see Eric Haporti tonight and Tyler Kolek as well, and probably Pakum Dadier. All right. Hart's first free throw is up, and it's good. And substitution for the Knicks, Precious Achiuwa and Deuce McBride check into the game for Towns. And I believe Brunson will come out too. Or now let's probably Deuce will probably be coming in for Josh Hart after free throw. Hart's second free throw is up and it's good. 18-15, Pistons up 3. All right. Pistons inbounds. Tobias Harris over to K. Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball. And Deuce McBride will be checking in for Josh Hart at the next dead ball. All right. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Brunson. At the top of the 3-point line, Cunningham at the free throw line. Cunningham in the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa. Over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball around Achiuwa's screen. Brunson down to OG Anunoby. OG. His shot is up. No good. And looked like he got fouled. No call. Man, I don't know what calls they be looking at these games. Let me see. And looked like it'll be Pistons ball enough to say it was up and down. All right, Pistons inbounds. Malik Beasley's in the game now. Over to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris with the ball. Over to Beasley. Back to Beasley. Beasley, his 3-point shot from the elbow. Good. 21-15 Pistons. All right, Precious Achiuwa inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Over to Bridges. Bridges around the Precious Achiuwa screen. Bridges over to OG Anunoby. OG back to Mikal Bridges for his 3-point shot from the top. No good. Rebounded by Deuce McBride over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Euro steps. Throws it back out to OG Anunoby, who comes into the lane. Lays it up. And it'll be goaltending. 21-17. So Stewart with the rejection, but it is goaltending. All right, so Deuce will check in for Hart. 3:59 left to go first quarter. All right, Hardaway Jr. inbounds to Sasser. Sasser with the ball. Over to Tobias Harris. Harris with the ball at the elbow around the Isaiah Stewart screen. Over to Beasley. Beasley in the lane. His shot from the free throw line, no good. Rebounded by Harris. Shot is up, no good. But he is fouled and he'll be going to the free throw line. So Precious Achiuwa got out. He got to box out. Got to get this rebounds. All right, so Tobias Harris will be at the free throw line for 2 for the Pistons. Up 4, 21-17 on the Knicks. Harris' first free throw is up, and it's good. And checking in for the Knicks will be Landry Shamet. Will check into the game for the Knicks. Replaces Mikal Bridges. All right, Harris' second free throw is up, and it's also good. 23-17, 6-point Pistons lead. All right, Knicks inbound. Achiuwa inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Sasser. Brunson across the timeline. Around the Precious Achiuwa screen. Brunson pull-up 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa. His shot in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Fontecchio. Over to Sasser. Sasser back to Fontecchio. Over to Beasley. Beasley over to Sasser to Stewart. Stewart looking for the mismatch with Harris. And he is fouled in the lane, and he'll be going to the free throw line, fouled by Brunson. All right, so Tobias Harris will be back at the free throw line. Yeah, they found a mismatch in there. All right, Harris at the free throw line. His first free throw's up and is good. All right, Harris' second free throw is up and is also good. 25-17, 8-point Pistons lead. 3:06 left to go in the first quarter from Madison Square Garden. All right, Knicks are inbound, down 8. All right, Precious Achiuwa inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Sasser. Brunson throws ahead, and it is deflected. Knicks will take the ball side out. All right. So Knicks inbound. Knicks, like I said, coming out a little flat. Knicks got to get back into the scoring thing. Can't fall too far behind the Pistons. Look like they got something like a spill on the court or something like that. So that's why it's taking a little time to wipe it up. Court side. Yeah, like I said, Knicks coming a little bit slow. All right, Knicks inbound. Shamit inbound the ball. Looking, finds OG and Anunoby. OG almost walked. Throws to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Over to OG and Anunoby in the corner. Back to Brunson. Brunson around the Precious Achiuwa screen. Brunson in the lane. Brunson step back jump shot up and good. 25-19. Pistons inbounds. Harris inbounds to Sasser. Sasser with the ball over to Harris. Back to Sasser. Back to Harris. Harris guarded by Brunson. Harris with the ball. Looking. Finds Malik Beasley for his three-point shot up and good. 28-19. All right. Knicks inbounds. OG inbounds to Deuce McBride. McBride over to Brunson. Knicks down 9. Brunson around the Precious Achiuwa screen. Brunson down the lane. Brunson looking. Throws out to Deuce McBride for his three-point shot from the elbow. Good. 28-22. Needed that. Much needed three-point shot from Deuce. Got to keep shooting. Got to keep knocking down these open shots, man. The Knicks down 6 to the Pistons. Pistons inbound. Fontecchio inbounds to Sasser. Sasser with the ball. Guarded by Deuce McBride. Across the midcourt line. Over to Tobias Harris. Back to Sasser. Sasser in the lane. The ball is stolen. And they call a reach-in foul. So Sasser will be at the free throw line when we get back off of the timeout. 28-22, 6-point Pistons lead. 1:53 left to go in the first quarter. Like I said, Knicks and Pistons from Madison Square Garden. Pistons up 6. I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man, from YouTube, Twitter, on all social media platforms to the Man-Cave podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Please hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share it on all social media platforms, and also go subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is right here in the chat. What's good, Tyrone Hall? You already know. What's good? Let's go Knicks. Orange and blue skies. You already know. You know the vibes. Like I said, Knicks had a real big win yesterday. Like I said, it might be a little bit tired legs, but hey, got to do it tonight, man. Got to win this game. You know, I know the starters play a lot, so the bench could be playing a little bit more in this game too. So hopefully, like I said, just start making some more shots, and we'll be right here, man. Like I said, all it is like ain't too much defense being played. Just missed shots and stuff like that. So Knicks will be all right. Knicks coming in this game 26-14. Like I said, but the Pistons, man, they winners of 9 of their last 11 games. Pistons coming in the season 20-19 on the season, led by their Cade Cunningham, who is vying to be an all-star, and a lot of people say he should be on the all-star team, and he might make the all-star team this year, man. That'll be great for him. Great young player for the Pistons, man. The leader of the Pistons. and he's having a great season for the Detroit Pistons. Can't take nothing from him, man. Like I said, starters played a little bit yesterday. Hopefully, we'll see what Tom Thibodeau does. But if this true Tom Thibodeau fashion, they'll be playing a whole lot again tonight on a back-to-back. He don't even care, man. So hopefully, like I said, they have enough in their legs tonight, man, to get this dub tonight. I'm checking out check out some other scores. So let me see. That looked like a clean strip, man. See if the Knicks will challenge it. All right, so the call was changed on the floor, so it's not a foul. So they would jump at center since nobody had a clear recovery. So good challenge by the Knicks. So OG will have only one foul, not two. So Towns will jump. Towns is back in the game. Like I said, Pistons up 6 right now, 28-22. So it'll be Stewart against Karl Anthony Towns to jump center. So I don't know. Towns might not. Towns I don't think was in the game with the challenge. So they might. So whoever was in it going to have to jump center. So probably Precious Achiuwa will have to jump center. Or is he? I think he's good. I think he might be good. So Towns will probably be jumping center, man. So let's get this tip. Let's get this tip, man. Oh, no, it'll be Precious Achiuwa. So Precious Achiuwa against Isaiah Stewart. All right, the tip is up, and it should be Knicks ball. Yep, Knicks ball. Probably Isaiah Stewart hit it out. All right, so Knicks will inbound, down 6, 28-22, 150 left to go in the first quarter. Cameron Payne has also checked in for the Knicks. So it's Cameron Payne, Shamet, Precious Achiuwa, Karl Anthony Towns, and Deuce. Payne inbounds to Shamet, back to Payne. Payne with the ball. Payne down the lane, lays it up and in, 28-24. Pistons inbound. Fontecchio inbounds to Sasser. Sasser with the ball, guarded by Shamet, over to Holland, over to Fontecchio, and the ball is deflected. Nope, Pistons get it back. Beasley with the shot, 3-point shot from the elbow, good, 31-24. And Knicks almost turned the ball over on the inbounds, but Cameron Payne has it. Payne with the ball, throws to Shamet from the corner. His 3-point shot, no good, rebounded by Holland. Over to Sasser. Sasser with the ball, over to Beasley for the 3-point shot, good. So the Pistons are up 10 points. Malik Beasley is coming on fire right now. 34-24 Pistons, 59 seconds left to go. Knicks inbounds. Payne inbounds to Deuce McBride. Over to Towns, guarded by Stewart. Towns down the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled, and he'll be going to the free throw line. Did he hurt his hand? Because he's holding his hands. So Towns looking, and the Pistons are trying to see if they're going to challenge it, see if there was a clean block. Oh, come on. You hit the dude's hand. I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't block that shot, Stewart, man. Come on. You know you ain't blocked that shot. All right, so Towns will be at the free throw line for 2. Knicks down 10, 45 seconds left to go in the first quarter. So Knicks not playing good in this first quarter, give up 34 points to the Pistons, and we still got 45 seconds left to go. Towns at the free throw line. His first free throw is up, and it's good. 34-25. Still favoring that finger. So it's probably something they're going to have to take a look at. Let me see. All right, Towns' second free throws up, and it's good. 34-26. All right, Pistons will inbound. Holland will inbound. It's like so far the Pistons, Knicks have not been able to put the screws on the Pistons on this defense. Pistons inbound the ball. Sasser with the ball. Sasser in the lane. Over to Hollins for his three-point shot. No good. Rebound by Sasser. Over to Isaiah Stewart. Shot is up. Good, and a foul on Towns. So Pistons with a 10-point lead. And like I said, rebounding. Everybody got to help out on the boards, man. Everybody got to help out on the boards rebounding. These guys, the guards, got to help out for the Knicks. Got to help out rebounding. All right, Stewart's free throw is up and is good. 11-point Pistons lead, 37-26. All right, Knicks inbound. 28 seconds left, 28.7 seconds left to go. Precious Achiuwa inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball across the timeline. Looking, finds Shamet, but the ball is deflected off his foot and is out of bounds. Come on, man. You guys got to hurry and get to the ball, man. Make yourself available. If he's going to, you got to make sharp cuts. You can't just, you got to try to run towards the ball. All right. Pistons inbounds. Fontecchio inbounds to Sasser. 13 seconds left to go. Sasser with the ball over to Stewart. Back to Sasser. Sasser in the lane. His shot is no good. It's deflected out, and should be Knicks ball, but it says Pistons ball. 3 seconds left to go. All right, Sasser inbound the ball. Looking. Finds Fontecchio. His three-point shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Shamet, and that's the end of the first quarter. So big first quarter for the Detroit Pistons with 37 points on the board, 26 for the Knicks. Pistons up 11 points, and Towns is still holding his finger. Not a good sign for the Knicks. Knicks down 11 points on his back-to-back game against the Pistons. So after one, Detroit up 37-26. Yeah, right. Laughing out loud on the block. Yeah, and Stewart talking about he blocked. You ain't blocked no shot. You fouled him. He said, Big Four, man. Thank you for tapping in, man, to this live stream. Cat better stay in. Yeah, he gonna stay in, but if it's Tibbs, if he's staying in, unless that hand is bad, he's gonna be staying in. So you already know what it is. And if this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is right there in the chat. One centralized location for all of our content, man. And go subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports members. Like I said, first quarter Pistons up 37-26. Pistons were coming out hot in the first quarter. Like I said, off of a day's rest. Pistons coming in with fresh legs, ready for battle, man. Knicks down 11 already, so Knicks got their work cut out for them in the second quarter. Knicks got to finish off this second quarter strong, or it's going to be an L, man. Second or third quarter, got to finish out strong. Already down 11. Got to tighten up the screws on the defense. These guys are getting too many shots, man. He says, I got a parlay. Oh, okay. What's the parlay, man? All right. Pistons. Live updates. Okay. It's the parlay, the over. You got the over 223, 222 in this game. All right. Second quarter tipping off. Pistons will inbound the ball. Fontecchio will inbound the ball to K. Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball. Over to Malik Beasley. Beasley's the hot hand. That's the one who got the Pistons this league. Beasley over to Stewart. Stewart with a 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Beasley, who throws it back out to Fontecchio. Fontecchio, and he's double dribble, so it'll be Knicks ball. Yeah, he's still holding that finger, man. All right. All right, Knicks with the ball. Hart over to Cameron Payne. Payne in the lane. His shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. He'll be going to the free throw line. Yeah, his points, rebounds, and assists. 35. Okay. Oh, you got a what you call it? One of those prop bets. It's points for who? Points, rebounds, and assists. 35.5. For who? Is like what player it is, or is it for Towns? All right, Payne at the free throw line. His first free throw is up and is good. Yeah, Payne is still. I mean, Cat is still in the game. I mean, he's still holding that finger, but yeah, he's still in the game. He'll get that though. Points, rebound, and assist is like he'll get that if he stays in the game. Payne's second free throw is up and is good. 37-28. All right, Hollins inbounds to Cunningham. Cunningham guarded by Bridges at the top of the key. Cunningham down the lane. Step back shot up, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball over to Cameron Payne. Payne guarded by Fontecchio over to Towns to Hart. Didn't expect it, but Hart with the ball back to Bridges down the lane, lays it up and in. 37-30. 7-point Pistons lead. Pistons inbounds. Holland over to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham around a Stewart screen. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Josh Hart with the ball over to Cameron Payne. Payne around the town screen. Payne with a pull-up 3-point shot. Good. 37-33. 4-point Pistons lead. And a timeout on the floor for the Pistons. So good run by the Knicks to chop that 11-point lead down to 4. Good way to start this second quarter. Listen, at least the guys coming off the bench hot, man. Keep it like that, man, because Beasley came off the bench for the Pistons, man. He's scorching hot, man. So that's the one who got the Pistons this 11-point lead. So it's a good sign when Cameron Payne is hitting his shots. Also, when Deuce McBride is hitting shots, too. And I want to thank everybody for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, man, and all social media platforms to this live stream, Knicks versus Pistons. If this is your first time to my channel, The Man Cave Podcast, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share it on all social media platforms. And hit that like and subscribe, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free, man. Just to scroll down, take you 1 second and just hit that like and subscribe button so I could keep bringing you great content, great stream like this, Knicks stream. As well as NFL season is about over now, but I mean for the Giants, but still have NFL on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network stream. All right, like I said, hopefully, yeah, with Towns, hopefully that finger hopefully just something that goes away soon. So, I mean, look like it's sprained or anything like that, just got a hit at the backboard with that supposedly blocked by Isaiah Stewart. That was a foul. It's unfortunate that Kobe didn't play last night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, that's a good prop bet, man. With Towns, man, rebounds, assists, and stuff like that, man. That dude's he's been like a double machine, man. Having a lot of big rebound nights for the Knicks so far this early in the season, man. All right, back to action. Early second quarter, 10:40 left to go in the second quarter. Pistons up 37-33. Pistons inbound. Beasley over to Cunningham. Cunningham at the top of the key, guarded by Bridges, over to Beasley. Beasley back to Cunningham around a Duran screen. Now guarded by Bridges, looking, finds Beasley, and it'll be a jump ball. And Beasley's kind of slipped out there on the court. So Beasley will be jumping up against Deuce McBride. Good play by Deuce. Man, should have been a walk. That should have been a walk. I mean, his feet kicked out. Both got to be a walk, but they call it a jump ball. All right, Beasley against McBride. 4 points, Pistons lead. All right, the tip is up, and the Pistons win the tip over to Jalen Duran. Duran over to Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball around the Duran screen. Down to Duran, down the lane, over to Ryan Hollins for the jam. 39-33. So Cameron Payne wasn't paying attention, lost his man on assignment. Knicks inbounds, Towns over to Payne. Payne with the ball around the Josh Hart screen. Over to Towns. Towns over to Josh Hart, and Aaron pass, and it is a turnover for the Knicks. So it'll be Pistons ball, up 6. Yeah, just got to be a little bit more can't be careless with the ball, man. All right, Pistons inbounds. Holland inbounds to Cunningham. Cunningham guarded by Bridges. Over to Cunningham with the ball. Over to Fontecchio, and he throws it out of bounds, so it'll be Knicks ball. So both teams being a little bit careless with the ball. All right, Knicks will inbound. Some unforced turnovers back-to-back. Knicks inbound the ball. Hart over to Cameron Payne. Payne around a Karl-Anthony Towns screen. Payne in the lane down to Towns, who lays it up and in. All right, Pistons inbound. Duran inbounds to Fontecchio over to Holland. Holland with the ball to throws it down and stolen by Towns. Towns throws it ahead to Mikal Bridges. Bridges looking. Bridges over to Cameron Payne. Payne pull up 3-point shot from the elbow. Good. 39-38. 1 point Knicks Pistons lead. Pistons inbounds to Cunningham. Knicks on a 12-2 run, the last 2:17 of the second quarter. Cunningham in the lane, out to Hardaway Jr. to Fontecchio. Fontecchio, step back, jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart down the lane. Throws it and lays it up. No good, but he will be fouled and he'll be going to the free throw line. Good, fast break attempt by Josh Hart. Good take to the basket. Josh Hart will be on the free throw line. So the Knicks have wiped out an 11-point Pistons lead. Hart at the free throw line, looking for 2. First free throw is up, and it's good, and we're tied at 39. All right. Let's see if he can make his second free throw. All right, so Thompson will come back into the game for the Pistons for a substitution for Fontecchio. 8:53 left to go, early second quarter. Knicks and Pistons tied up at 39. All right, Hart's second free throw is up. And it's in and out, no good. Rebounded by Pistons, Jalen Duran. And here comes the Pistons over to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham over the midcourt line, guarded by Bridges. Over to Hardaway Jr., over to Thompson. Thompson to Duran. Duran at the top of the free throw line, looking, guarded by Towns. Duran in the corner to Tim Hardaway Jr. Wide open 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. And here comes the Knicks. Hart over to Deuce McBride. Over to Mikal Bridges for his 3-point shot from the elbow. No good, but he is fouled. And it should be a 3-shot free throw. And who's the foul? Is it on Cunningham? So the foul will be on, Cunningham fouled him on the elbow. So Bridges will be on the free throw line for 3 free throws. All right, his first free throw is up, and it's good. And that's 3 personal fouls on Cade Cunningham, so he's going to have to take a seat. And also Jalen Brunson will check in for the Knicks as well. Bridges' second free throws up and is also good. So he got one more, 41-39. All right. Bridges' third free throw is up and it's also good. So Knicks go up 42-39. Pistons inbound. Pistons inbound the ball. Duran inbounds to Cade Cunningham, who's still in the game with 3 fouls. All right, Cunningham with the ball across the timeline, guarded by Bridges. Cunningham still over to Duran. Duran with the ball over to Holland. Holland around the Duran screen. Holland lays it up and good. 42-41. Knicks inbounds. Towns over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson over to Towns. And Towns with an offensive foul. That's not a good play, bro. Those are the kind of cheap fouls that he gotta clean up. You didn't need to do that. Did not need to do that. Yeah, you didn't have to do that. You could have just. All right, Pistons inbounds. Hardaway Jr. over to Cade Cunningham. Over to Holland. Holland with the ball. Over to Duran. Duran over to Cunningham around the screen. Cunningham in the lane against Bridges. The pass is stolen by Towns. Towns over to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball. Payne with a 3-point shot from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Cunningham. Here comes the Pistons. Cunningham down the lane. Throws it up and no good. Rebounded by Duran. Throws it up. No good, but he's fouled and he'll go to the free throw line. Mosley, what's good, bro? What's good? Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for your support as always, brother. Good game right here. Knicks Pistons right here. Knicks on the back-to-back. After that blowout win against the Bucks, Knicks right back at it against the Pistons, who coming in fresh in this game. All right, Jalen Duran on the free throw line for 2 free throws. His first free throw is up and is good, and we're tied at 42. Substitution coming for the Knicks will be OG Anunoby will check back into the game for the Knicks. All right. Duran's second free throw is up, and it's also good. 43-42. Pistons take the lead back. 1-point Pistons lead. All right, Knicks inbound. All right, Josh Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Holland. Brunson bring the ball up across the timeline. Brunson in the lane, and he is fouled. So foul on Holland. So Knicks will inbound, side out. Iman Perry, what's good, brother? Thanks for tapping in. You already know blue and orange skies. Knicks on a back-to-back. All right, Brunson inbound. Knicks down one of the Pistons over to Bridges. Bridges over to Towns. Towns with the ball at the elbow. Towns step back, jump shot up. No good. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson with the ball across the timeline. Thompson down the lane over to Tim Hardaway Jr. for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart with the ball over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges down the lane. Throws in the corner to OG Anunoby. OG down the lane out to Brunson to Mikal Bridges for his 3-point shot from the corner. Good. 45-43. Pistons inbound. Cunningham throws ahead to Thompson. Thompson back to Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded by Josh Hart. Over to Thompson. Thompson in the lane with OG Anunoby, and he is fouled by OG Anunoby. I don't even know how that's. So Thompson will be going to the free throw line. Wow, that was like I said, it's like a quick whistle on that. So Thompson will be at the free throw line to tie the game up, to possibly tie the game up. All right, Thompson's first free throw is up and is good. All right, so substitution for the Pistons. Tobias Harris and Sasser will check back into the game for the Pistons. So Cunningham will have to take a seat with the 3 fouls. 6:32 left to go in the second quarter. Holland and Cunningham will take a seat. All right. Thompson's second free throw's up and is also good, and we're tied at 45. All right, Knicks are inbound. 6:32 left to go in the second quarter. Keith, what's good, bro? Greetings from the ATL. I'm in the ATL too. You already know what it is. All right, let's go Knicks. All right, Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Hart. Hart at the top of the key, guarded by Sasser. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball down the lane. Brunson's shot is up and good, and we're Brunson gives the Knicks a 2-point lead. All right, Pistons inbound. Duran inbounds to Sasser. Sasser with the ball over to Tobias Harris. Harris over a Duran screen, guarded by Bridges. Harris with a shot from the free throw line, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart looking, throws the ball, and it is deflected and stolen by the Pistons. Tim Hardaway Jr. to Tobias Harris. Over to Sasser for his three-point shot from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Duran. Duran with the ball over to Sasser. Sasser to Thompson. Thompson over to Tobias Harris for his three-point shot from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson around the Bridges screen. Brunson down the lane looking out to Towns to Josh Hart. His shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Thompson, and he'll be going to the free throw line. So Knicks, like I said, Knicks moving the ball too, and trying to hurry up and speed up the game. That's what they should be doing anyway. Every chance you get, try to get a fast break. Every chance you get. All right, Hart at the free throw line. His first free throw is up, and it's good. All right, 3-point Knicks lead. 5:21 left to go in the second quarter. All right, Hart's second free throw is up and it's also good. 49-45, 4-point Knicks lead. Like I said, these Pistons are scrappy, man. They're going to be right here, man. So Knicks got to keep their foot on the gas. All right, Pistons inbound. Duran inbounds to Sasser. So they might have to play this whole second quarter without K. Cunningham, who's on the bench with 3 fouls. Sasser with the ball at the top of the key. And they call a foul on Brunson, on Tim Hardaway Jr. All right, so the Pistons will inbound. All right, Pistons inbound. Sasser over to Hardaway Jr. Back to Sasser. Sasser over to Hardaway Jr. in the lane. His shot up and good. 49-47. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson back to Hart. Hart with the ball, guarded by Hardaway Jr. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Towns for the 3-point shot from the top of the key. Good. 52-47. All right, Pistons inbounds. Duran inbounds to Tim Hardaway Jr. Hardaway back to Duran. Wow, that looked like a backcourt. Duran down the lane. Shot is up and good. And Towns looked like he took one in the ribs. All right, Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around the Hart screen. Brunson shot in the lane. Brunson looking out to Deuce McBride for his 3-point shot from the top. No good. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson, and here comes the Pistons. Over to Duran, over to Tobias Harris, who lays it up and in, and 1-point Knicks lead. All right, OG Anunoby inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart over to Towns, guarded by Duran. Towns, and he dunks it. 54-51. All right, Pistons quickly inbounds to Harris. Harris to Tim Hardaway Jr. And it was deflected out, so it'll be Pistons ball. Knicks up 3. 3:47 left to go into the second quarter. Good quick move by Towns around Jalen Duran for the dunk. All right, Pistons inbound. Thompson looking. Inbounds to Tobias Harris. Over to Sasser in the corner. Sasser, guarded by McBride. Over to Tobias Harris, guarded by Jalen Brunson. And Throws Brunson off, no call. Wow, that was an offensive foul. Over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane, looking over to Karl-Anthony Towns for another three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Deuce McBride. Out to Jalen Brunson for his three-point shot. Up and good. 57-51. Pistons inbound. Thompson inbounds to Sasser. Sasser with the ball over to Tobias Harris to Thompson for his three-point shot. Good. 57-54. Knicks inbounds. OG Anunoby inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Tim Hardaway Jr. Around a Karl-Anthony Towns screen. Brunson down the lane. Floater up and good. 59-54. All right, Pistons inbounds. Duran inbounds to Sasser. Sasser around a Duran screen. Sasser in the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart over to Jalen Brunson. Pull up three-point shot from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Tim Hardaway Jr. and he's fouled by Josh Hart. Timeout on the floor. 5-point Knicks lead. 5-point Knicks lead. 2:26 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks up 5. Yeah, I don't even understand how that's not a foul, man. He pushed Jalen Brunson. Tobias Harris is like, yo, you letting these guys just push guys off of themselves like this. That's a blatant offensive foul. Because if Towns do that, you're calling that. You know what I'm saying? If Towns do that, you're calling that foul. You're calling that offensive foul. You're not letting it go. Like crazy. And Josh Hart with the foul, man. Bad foul by Hart. You didn't have to push him out, man. It's like, yeah, dude got the rebound. Yeah, we need layups, man. We need layups. Hey, Keith, I totally agree with you. This has been going on all season long, man. That's what I'm saying. The Knicks should be going to the free throw line like 35 to 40 times a game. I mean, these guys, Brunson and Towns, be getting murdered in the game, and they call no calls, and they just play on. But then every time they foul, they call a quick foul on them guys for every little thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to call fouls, but call it both ways. You know what I'm saying? But they like calling the little touch fouls instead of like the physical hard fouls. Right. The Harris one was so blatant. That one was so blatant. I mean, he just pushed him off right there. That's an offensive foul. Extended the arm and everything, pushed him down off of him. And the referee standing right there. Right. Yep. Totally. Always like that, man. Always like that, man. I don't know. Like I said, it takes me. Like I said, like I was telling my boy the other day on the streams, like, yo, Knicks got to start being more dirty themselves. I guess we might need like a Draymond Green on this team or something like that to regulate stuff. You know what I'm saying? Start WWE and these other guys. You know what I'm saying? You start doing that stuff, they're gonna stop doing that stuff. Or just need these players to start doing it too on the Knicks. Got to do it both ways. You know what I'm saying? Start clubbing these dudes or start pushing them out the way. All right, back to action. 5 points. Knicks lead. All right. Pistons inbound. Cunningham is back in the game with 3 fouls over to Stewart. Stewart with the ball, looking, finds Tim Hardaway Jr. in the lane. His fall-away shot is up, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. OG over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by K. Cunningham. He got 3 fouls on him. Brunson posting Cunningham up. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Tim Hardaway Jr. Here comes the Pistons. Over to Cunningham. Cunningham down the lane, lays it up and in. 59-56. Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Over to Bridges. Bridges back to Towns. His shot is up, no good. That should have been a foul. Tobias Harris pushes off again, no call. And to Tim Hardaway Jr. a 3-point shot up and good. All right, Knicks inbounds. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson around the town screen. Foul by Isaiah Stewart. No call. Shot is up and in, and he finally get a foul on Cade Cunningham, and that's his 4th foul. All right, so Brunson will be at the free throw line for the 3-point play. So Cade Cunningham with his 4th foul, so he'll have to sit. And look at this is Tobias Harris again, like with the out the way. Like I said, how's that not an offensive foul? He just had 2 offensive fouls. Like I said, these guys got to start playing much tougher. He's like, yo, he do that thing, do that stuff to him too, bro. Like I said, push them dudes into. I don't care, you push them to the crowd, but you gotta let them know they ain't gonna just be pushing on you like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, Pistons inbounds. Sasser with the ball around an Isaiah Stewart screen. Sasser looking back out to Beasley for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson. And he is fouled by Beasley. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. Up 3. All right, so Brunson will be at the free throw line. Is that crazy? Yeah, man. All right. Knicks up 3. 46 seconds left to go right before the half. 62-59. All right. Brunson's first free throw is up, and it's no good. All right. Brunson's second free throw is up, and it's good. 4-point Knicks lead, 63-59. 46 seconds left to go. Yeah, well, we've been missing a lot of layups a lot of free throws this season, man. It's been a hit or miss, man. Make one, miss one, make one, miss one, man. It's been like that. And I was like, yo, if they could clean that up, man. All right, Pistons inbound. Hardaway Jr. over to Sasser, to Beasley, to Stewart in the lane. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Could get a 2-for-1 over here. Brunson out to Towns. Towns looking, finds McBride, bad pass, and the Pistons have it. All right, Sasser with the ball, with the steal. Shot clock is about a second left to go. All right. 63-59. Sasser with the ball over to Tobias Harris. Harris looking. Backs in. Back to Sasser for his 3-point shot. Good. And it's still 1 second left to go. 63-62. Yeah. So you see if they're going to check to see if he got that off. Yeah, that point shouldn't even count. That shouldn't even count. That shot, if they gotta look at that replay. That shot shouldn't even count. He didn't even get off his fingertips. And they're gonna take it away. Yep, they're gonna take it away. I've been missing a lot of free throws. I'm in Conyers Road. Yeah. Oh man, I'm right up the street from you. I'm in Snellville, bro. I'm right up the street from you, bro. Yep, no basket. Yeah, so it should be no shot, no basket, man. Good no call. Good video replay. So it should be Knicks ball. 1.2 seconds left to go right before the half. All right, see what the Knicks going to do. 1.2 seconds left to go. All right, Knicks, we get the ball. Why Tom Thibodeau? Why he just ain't call a timeout and get the ball past midcourt? Sometimes I don't know what his thing is like. McBride throws it into Towns, fall away shot up and no good. And we are at halftime score. Knicks up 63-59. Knicks up by 4 points at the half. And we'll come back and give you the halftime stats after a word from our sponsors, courtesy of the Big Blue Crew Sports.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network Halftime Report.
All right, once again, halftime score. Knicks up 63-59 over the Pistons from Madison Square Garden in New York. Halftime stats for the Detroit Pistons. Tobias Harris has 6 points and 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Ausar Thompson has 9 points. Tim Hardaway Jr. with 8 points. Jalen Duran has 8 points. Cade Cunningham has 7 points, but he's in foul trouble. He has 4 fouls in this game, so might not see him too much in the second half. Off the bench, Ronald Holland II with 4 points, Isaiah Stewart with 5 points, and Malik Beasley, the big scorer off the bench for the Pistons with 12 points, 4 of 5 from 3-point range, helped give the Pistons their second quarter lead. Also off the bench, Sasser has 3 points. Overall shooting for the Detroit Pistons, 21 of 50 for 42%. 3-point shooting, 8 of 21 for 38%. Free throw shooting, 9 of 9 for 100%. Pistons got 22 rebounds, 14 assists, and they have 5 turnovers in the game. For the New York Knicks, Mikal Bridges has 8 points. OG Anunoby has 4 points. Karl Anthony Towns with 16 points and 6 rebounds. Look like he's headed for another double-double again. Jalen Brunson with 17 points is the high man in the game. Also, Josh Hart has 5 points and already has 11 rebounds and 3 assists. So Josh Hart looking for a double-double or a triple-double. Off the bench, Cameron Payne with 10 points off the bench. Deuce McBride with 3 points off the bench for the Knicks. Overall shooting, Knicks 18 of 37 for 49%. 3-point shooting, 7 of 15 for 47%. Free throw shooting, 20 of 22 for 91%. And the rebound, Knicks with 25 rebounds, 11 assists, but they do have 10 turnovers in the game. So once again, Knicks up 63-59. Looking at other scores around the association. Other scores, 10:31 left to go early fourth quarter. T-Wolves up 85-81 over the Wizards. Halftime score, Toronto up 52-50 over Golden State at half. Also in the second quarter, 4:11 left to go in the second quarter. Memphis up 47-41 over the Rockets. And the 2 late games, 10:30 game, San Antonio Spurs at the LA Lakers and the Miami Heat at the LA Clippers. And those are the late games. As well, as far as the NFL game, right now it's 10-0 Rams over the Vikings. 15 minutes left to go. Start of the second quarter in that game. So Rams up 10-0 over the Vikings on the Monday Night Football game. Yeah, I used to live in Snellville. Daughters all went to Shiloh. So. Okay. Yeah, I know exactly where. Okay, that's right up the street from me with Trotters Ridge. I know exactly where that's at. Okay, went to Shiloh High School. Okay, yeah, man, right up the street, man. Mm-hmm. All right, like I said, Knicks so far, Knicks with a 4-point lead in this game. So hopefully, like I said, the Knicks have a strong third quarter to really put this game away, put this game on ice. So but like I said, Knicks playing on a back to back, man. Hopefully, like I said, they could pull this thing out tonight, man. Pull it out. Because like I said, the Pistons are gonna be tough. But Kay Cunningham with 4 fouls, that's a good sign for the Knicks, man. So in the third quarter, Knicks can eat. Knicks should be eating in the third quarter. Knicks should be eating in the third quarter, man. Like I said, so far so good. Like I said, and just weather the storm, man. Knicks just gotta rebound and just keep making shots. Like I said, because the only offense they got right now is Malik Beasley. What I'm saying, for the Pistons right there. So Knicks could just hold on to that. They should be straight. Knicks will be straight. Yeah, like I said, you're looking at the Knicks. When you watch them Knicks most of the season, man, it's like, yeah, the foul disparity, man. It's just like, I know they'd be like, oh, you guys get foul calls, and also it's like, yeah, we get called, but it's like, yo, Knicks begin. I mean, they get fouled a lot. They get fouled a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? Get fouled a lot. So they should be at the free throw line, going to the free throw line. They should be going to the free throw line a lot more. You know what I'm saying? It looked like the Vikings done got a field goal, so to make it a 10-3 game in that college game right there. So Vikings. Yeah, like I said, and Knicks are 26-14. Knicks got to hold on just to get this dub tonight. Get this dub tonight against the Pistons. Let me see. Hopefully our bench can get minutes. Like, yeah, man, get Carl Anthony Towns and these guys to get some rest. That'll be a great thing, man. Because like I said, Tibbs, this dude's gonna keep on playing these dudes. If they got a pulse in their body, he's gonna keep playing these guys, man. He don't even care. He don't care if they hurt or not. Don't care about that, man. That dude do not care, man. He don't care if they hurt or not. He's still gonna play them dudes. He's still gonna play them dudes. He said he'll play them dudes until the wheels fall off on them cats. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna play them until the wheels fall off on those cats. So they keep playing them guys, man. Get them a breather, get them some rest. Get them dudes a rest. But yeah, like I said, man, the thing, I mean, Eric Porter is sitting on the bench. I mean, this dude's a rookie, but he can play, man. Play the guys a little bit more. Tyler Kolek, man, play these guys a little bit more, man. Play these guys a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? What's good, D?
What's going on? How you feel about these dudes tonight?
Yeah, that's what I say. Coming in this game is going to be a back-to-back and stuff like that because the Pistons won. They won 9 of 11 of their last. I didn't know that, but it'd be like we said, the Pistons been competitive. They've been winning games and stuff like that. So, they come in with fresh legs. So, where the Knicks at, I'm good right now because Towns. I mean, what's his name? Has 4 fouls. Cunningham, that's a big part of their team. Got 4 fouls. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the only thing that they could get Beasley in check, then we'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Get Beasley in check because that dude looked like he automatic. He open, he firing that thing. He open, he firing, and I don't care. And that stuff been like water. Been dropping up things like water.
If we get somebody in front of him, maybe he'll think twice about pulling it up like he's doing. But if you're giving him a good look at it, he's getting a good run at looking at the basket. Yeah, his shot is going to be pure. We got to put a little defense to throw that up a little bit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like you making them shots, man. Hey, yo, you seen the thing with Tobias Harris? This dude's pushing Jalen Brunson like a couple of times. Like, bro, how these are not offensive fouls, bro? These are blatant calls. And that's what I say. If they're not gonna be calling it, do the same thing to that dude, bro. I mean, when he pushing you on his face, push that dude off. I don't care if he fall on the floor, bro. Yeah, but just let him know.
Like I told you, you don't want these things to come about at crucial times of.
I understand what you're saying, but you got to nip that stuff in the butt, bro. You got to nip it in the butt. You got you start doing that, they're gonna start looking more at it and gonna be calling it because it's like they should be calling it. It's like those are blatant calls, bro. It's not like it's not a blatant call.
I don't think that's not that first one was very obvious.
Both of them were.
Come on, the second
it was
one,
out. Both of them was out in the open. You could see it out in the open. It wasn't like it was a crowd of people. You could see it.
No, I'm saying blatant, like you could see the full extension.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You could see on the very first one and even on the second one on that one. It's just like he just pushing dudes off like a gnat. It's like, bro, that's not how you play basketball. But like I said, if you keep allowing them to do it, they're gonna keep doing it. Now you give it back to them, or you get in a force on the team that's gonna knock that dude on his ass. Then it's gonna be a different story. Then the referee's gonna have to step in and you're gonna be like, yo, you see that shit, motherfucker? These niggas doing that shit. What you gonna do about it? Because we gonna start doing that, and they don't want the game to get out of hand. If both teams start doing it, they're gonna stop doing it. They're gonna stop it. But they're allowing players to do it. It's like, and I don't know why they're allowing players to do it though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they're allowing players to do it.
Listen, I saw something the other day. I was looking at why is TJ Warren bowling in the G League? Why do we not have TJ Warren on the team and have Obi Toppin down in the G League trying to get his game up?
That's because TJ Warren came off of an injury, so he's working his way back up. That's all it is. Yeah, he's coming off an injury, so they trying to work him out. Trust me, when he's ready, they'll bring him up. You already know.
I would hope so because
they're gonna bring him up. I
saw what he was doing down there. It's like, yo, that's the TJ Warren I know. And then if you need somebody to be aggressive like Draymond Green, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, that's the same thing with Shaman. Shaman was like hurt for a while, and he was down there for a second, you know what I'm saying? And he came back up and stuff like that. They had to wait for his injury to heal before they could be on an active roster.
For sure. I mean, that shoulder is a big thing. I think he's still having trouble with it a little bit.
Yeah.
But TJ Warren looks strong. I mean, we need another 6'8", 6'9" dude to come off the bench and play like I see him playing. Like, yo, we could definitely use that.
Yo, what was that dude? What was that dude that was in the G League this dude was like, he was, I ain't gonna say he was like Kenya Martin like that, with his ups. This was like for 3-4 years. Oh, that was Wooten, Kenny Wooten.
Yeah.
That dude, like his ups was crazy, but it's just like never ever, man. He came up to the league and man, you be seeing them dudes like, yo, but I just need to grab rebounds and block shots. I mean, his ups was crazy. Dude,
yeah, but again, you're playing. It's two different leagues. And then they use them in two different scenarios. Like it's like Kenny Skywalker. Kenny Skywalker had ups, but he never had a legitimate game to play the small forward position. Not in the NBA like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, we was a fast breaking team, like with Mark, with throwing them oops and giving them like opportunities to get dunks off the wing. Then yeah, then he worked good for us. But to be playing in a half court, he didn't play half court ball at all. Good.
Mm-hmm. All right, about to start off the third quarter. Knicks with a 4-point lead. Like I said, they should with Cade Cunningham with 4 fouls. I doubt he's gonna play in this third quarter. Or if they do play him, it's like, yo, get his 5th foul. You know what I'm saying? It's like because Jaden Ivey ain't playing already. You know he's out with that injury.
Yo, is OG a little gunshot right now?
No, what's name said? I mean, Margaret saying like OG is I don't know. He said he's tired or something like that. I was like tired. It's like the season just kind of understood. It's like he's been playing a lot. Even it's like a minute's catching up to him or something like that. It's like, but like as I said, with these guys, these guys need to be playing like 20 something minutes, some games and stuff like that. They playing like 40, 30 something every game.
Well, listen, I
That's a
gave you
lot of
that.
mileage.
I gave you
A lot
that
of
breakdown.
mileage.
Yeah, I sent you that breakdown of who's
Yeah.
played minutes, right?
Yeah. All right. And offensive foul, so it'll be Knicks ball. Brunson is still down for a second. He probably don't know if he took it in the thigh or not. You know what I'm saying, on that screen. And who was that? Was that Tobias Harris again?
Mm-hmm.
Is Tobias Harris being dirty? Yeah, they need to get to this Tobias Harris dude. You know, get to this dude real quick, man. You got to send this dude a message. All right, Knicks with the ball. Anunoby over to Brunson. Pull up 3-point shot from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Duran. And here comes the Pistons. Cunningham is in there with 4 fouls. And he misses. Duran gets the offensive rebound. 3-4 Knicks around. Cunningham with the 3-point shot up and good. 63-62.
OG should have had that rebound.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's just, bro, second chance points. 14 second chance points for the Pistons to 5 for the Knicks. That's the problem. 14 second chance points. That's 9 extra points that they got they shouldn't even have. Brunson with the ball shot in the lane. Up and good. 65-62. All right. Pistons inbound to Thompson. And what is that? Yeah, you got deflected. You got the ball deflected. Yeah, just like how they call that first one, right? In the quarter against the Knicks. What you call it when OG went up and down. I said the ball was deflected out. He lost the ball, got it back. They call up and down. All right. Pistons with the ball. Cunningham in the lane. Fall away, jump shot up and good. And Towns is still holding that finger. That finger is still messed up.
Why wouldn't they tape his thumb up already?
He already got tape on one of it. He got tape on one of them hands.
But there's no tape on that. They should have taped up his thumb. That's what's hurting him.
All right. Knicks inbounds. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. Knicks up 1. Brunson at the top, guarded by Cunningham. Over to Mikal Bridges in the corner for his 3-point shot. Good. 68-64. Duran inbounds the ball to Cunningham. They need to isolate Cunningham to get him his 5th foul and go sit down. Cunningham. Bridges spins in the lane. Shot is blocked by Bridges. And Knicks get the ball. Josh Hart always finds Josh Hart. So Mikal Bridges lays it up and no good. And rebounded by Duran over to Tim Hardaway Jr. to Thompson in the lane. Looking. Should have been 3 seconds. Tim Hardaway Jr. over to Cade Cunningham for his 3-point shot. Good. Bridges, put your hands up. Just put your hand. You know, Cade Cunningham has improved his 3-point shooting. He's not the same Cade Cunningham from like a couple of years ago. You got to put your hands up. You can't just have your hand down. Brunson in the lane. Should have got a foul on that. Josh Hart, wide open 3-point shot. Good. 71-67. But Brunson tried to get that foul on Wishcall. And you see the Pistons a double team. They come in with Thompson, somebody else to protect Cade Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball around the Duran screen. Spins in the lane. Shot is up and good and a foul.
They got to get him out of the game.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
he's killing him.
But this dude has 4 fouls. He has 4 fouls, and you guys got to get this dude a 5th foul. You should have been got this guy a 5th foul early in this quarter.
Yeah, but if he's guarding Josh Hart ain't really being
what I'm saying is he's not being. You got to do screen. You got to go screen to get him. That's how you get people. That's how they get people in screens. They could find anybody if you use them in the screen. That's what they got to do. That's what they switch back. No, but you have to use them in the screen to put them on the other player. That's how the teams find the weak defenders. They keep putting them in screens. All right, Knicks inbounds the ball to Hart. Hart with the ball. Knicks only up 1, 71-70. Over to Brunson, guarded by Thompson. guarded by Cunningham. Back to Josh Hart. Hart over to Towns. Towns in the lane, up, no good, got fouled. About time.
That's what I said. I thought
they wanted to.
see, they wasn't gonna get that fifth foul on Cunningham on that play. You see that, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The Knicks have to do with them. They have to put them in screens, though. They got to do that. They got to isolate and move them and put them in screens and stuff like that. That's what other teams do and stuff. But the Knicks offense don't really do that. That's what I'm saying. They don't really do that in their offense. Other teams do that stuff, though. Jalen Durant has 4 fouls himself. So Durant has 4 fouls and what's his name has Jalen Durant, that dude look like I said, that dude is only like 20 years old. That dude is like, it looked like he like 29 or 30.
He's chiseled like he's chiseled like Ben Wallace.
That's what I'm saying. That dude played 1 season at Memphis and that was it. So dude is like 20, he's like 21 years old or something like that. But he looked like he like, you know exactly who he reminds me of. All right, Towns missed his first free throw. Now I know he reminds me of Orlando Woolridge.
Yeah.
That's who he reminds me of. Towns' second free throw's up and good. He reminds me of Orlando Woolridge. If he put them goggles on, them whatever, he's like, because he got the body frame, he got the chisel body frame, just like Orlando. Cunningham 3-point shot, no good, rebounded by Towns. Over to Hart. Run the ball, guys. I mean, see what I'm talking about? These guys are jogging. All right. OG Anunoby right into what's name. Should have been a foul on Cunningham. They don't want to give him his foul, but keep going at him.
I told you. They're not going to make that call.
Yeah, but you got to get him to Isaiah Stewart. Oh, come on. Stewart just be throwing up some lucky shots, bro. 74-72. He just be throwing up like hoping it goes in. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson at the timeline. Over the timeline. Guarded by Thompson. Brunson in the lane, looking, find Josh Hart over to Towns with Isaiah Stewart. Towns shot up, no good. Rebounded by Tobias Harris. Over to Thompson. Thompson in the lane, throws it up and in, spins and throws it up and ties up at 74. Knicks inbounds. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson trying to give the ball to OG Anunoby, but see, come on, those are fouls that you call foul on that, but those are fouls. OG got fouled too. See, that's what I'm saying, man. It's just like, Hart. How many fouls Hart got? Let me see. It's like,
well, to me, again, OG has got to be play stronger.
Yeah,
He's got to go harder. You keep talking about you want somebody to go hard. He's the one that's
you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on with OG Anunoby, his legs or something. I don't know what's going on with his legs because it's like it's just something slow about it. I don't know what's going on.
Yo, what's slow about it, he needs to give back some of that $50 million.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, he wasn't like that, you know what I'm saying, a year ago with the energy level and stuff like that. It's like something slower than it's like Bridges in the lane, his fall away jump shot. Damn, Towns almost got fouled. But Bridges, stop falling away, man. You're making the shot tougher than what it is. Hardaway, up and in. Come on. Pistons up by 4. And see, they came back until Tibbs. What you gonna say to these guys in the huddle? I mean, why you ain't going off on these guys?
He's telling
why you not going off on these guys? See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's why I don't like that dude as a coach. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't like that dude as a coach like that. It's like you're gonna be hard. You be a hard-nosed coach on him. Don't matter who it is, bro.
Listen, that bread is weighing OG's his pockets down. That dude can't run with all that money.
He said that pocket, huh? That pocket.
Yo, because this dude, come on, man. What are we doing? Kate Cunningham, you can't bowl him out the way to get up for the basket. Like he's slapping. Come on, like listen, you just got out rebounded. You had a clear view of the ball to get, and the dude came over and took the ball from you.
Right. I mean, it's like, yo, but the thing about it, even like I saw the replay, Cunningham did swipe at the ball, but he hit the ball because the way you brought the ball, you didn't really protect the ball. It's like you brought the ball, and that's just like you got to be ball stronger, bro. It's like, yo, you bigger than this dude. You way bigger. You bigger than this dude. It's like, yo, there's no way that dude should be what you call. It's like, yo, post him up. I mean, I know Kay Cunningham is 6'9" or 6'8", but still, You know what I'm saying? That dude got 4 fouls. Get that dude out of the game. I mean, they should have called a foul on him, but of course it's going to be some kind of real obvious that they can't really hide. You know what I'm saying? When they have to call a foul.
So you gave his height like that should have mattered to OG. He outweighs that dude at least 20, 30 pounds.
Yeah, Cade is a big dude too, though.
He's a big dude to what? His height?
Yeah, no, because his length and stuff. Like, he's like 6'9". That dude's actually like 6'9".
Okay, and what is OG?
OG is like 6'7" and stuff. But OG weighs he's bigger than him though.
Exactly. OG is at least 6'7", 6'8". He's taller than Barrett. If Barrett is 6'5", then yeah. But body wise, he should have been able to bully ball him up under the rim to even go up over the top of him.
Yeah, Kay Cunningham is Oh, Cunningham is 6'6", 220.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's 6'6", 220.
And OG is like 6'7".
He's been that size. He's been that size for a while, so he ain't even grow a couple of inches in the NBA because he's been that size when he was at
right.
OG is like 20 pounds heavier, 6'7", 240.
Exactly. There's no way that dude should be able to hold. He should be able to.
Nah, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. That's what I'm saying. The thing with OG is like, it's just what I'm saying. It's like, it's like, I don't see that explosion. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, it doesn't, everything is slow now. It's like, before it's like, it's fast. He was faster before. And also, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
Flowing like methodical with it. Like
right. It's almost like you playing with some type of injury or something. I don't know, man. It's like, all right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball over the Bridges. Knicks down 4. Over to Towns. Towns guarded by Stewart. Towns in the lane. And get the ball almost stolen. Throws to Bridges, and the ball is deflected. Should have threw it out to OG, who was open. To Kay Cunningham, who's in the lane, and Kay Cunningham dunks. Kay Cunningham has 15-10-0 run in the last minute. Pistons on a 10-0 run, up 6.
All him.
All him is like, and like I said, they would go again with the defense. Whoever defended him should be able to stop that dude. Should be able to stop that dude, OG or Mikal Bridges.
That defense was whack between
OG,
I'm gonna tell you now.
Bridges in the lane over to OG and Anunoby for his 3-point shot from the elbow. No good. These guys got to make that shot, bro. You open, you got to make that shot. Over to Answer Thompson. Thompson throws it back out to Kay Cunningham for 3-point shot from the top. No good. Rebounded by Towns. If it's Towns and Hart is the only one that be going after the ball and getting a rebound. Brunson in the lane, looking, finds OG and Anunoby, and he throws it back out. Towns with a 3-point shot, good. But OG didn't even look at the basket.
Exactly. That's what I told you. Something that he's playing soft. Very.
Something is going. Yeah. It's like, bro, hey, you know how it is in New York. They call you out on that stuff, bro. It's like, what's going on? But, all right, Pistons with the ball.
Oh, my God.
The Thompson looking over to Stewart. And Josh Hart with the rebound over to OG and Anunoby. And, just like you said, to Towns, shot up and in. I don't know what's going on with OG. It's just like, bro, what are you losing the ball? You should have yoked that dunk.
Because he don't know
something is going on, man.
Thinking about what to do in the moment and who's there in front of him.
I'm telling you, bro, something is going on with that dude.
He's second guessing himself.
No, it's not. I just second guessing, but like I said, it's something with the movement and the way he's moving on the court.
He's second guessing himself. He don't want to look bad if he goes and get blocked.
All right, Trey, which goal is like good? Because the reason I say that is because even what's his name, the quarterback from the Broncos, Bo Nix.
Yeah,
is revealed today. That dude played with a fracture in his back or something for the last ever since November 24th. He played through the season like that. It's like, so these guys be playing with injuries that the team don't release and something like that. They just give you a little injury update and stuff like that. Some guys be playing through this injury, and that's what he looked like. Something is wrong. And it's like this, and that's the one thing I don't like with professional sports when these guys are not really they just like, I'm gonna say force them to play, or they just like the game checks or something like that. But if the person's not really what you call it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't say nothing till the end of the season. These guys be having surgery that you don't even know of all season long. All right, Tobias Harris. Look like he's scoring some points because he's not under pressure playing in Philadelphia. Towns with the shot, no good, and he's fouled. Stewart, what do you keep looking at? You fouled a dude.
Yeah, but I'll give you that. But You see how Stewart was up on him on the 3-point line?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need when we got those 3-point shooters. Do not give them airspace to give them room to look at the basket and take the shot.
I'm about to say, what's the name? Tobias, go sit down somewhere. You ain't doing nothing. You was already in the pressure cooking. You wasn't even what you call it. You was with the Clippers. You was with the Sixers. You wasn't even doing that. You're not that dude, bro. Go sit down.
He couldn't handle that over in Philly.
No, that's what I'm saying. He couldn't handle that. I mean, he got exposed so bad in LA and also in Philadelphia, man. So bad. It's like, Sixers fans is like, what is going on in the playoffs? It's like, the big three was like a big two. It's like he was scoring less than like 9 points in a game. I was like, this dude is
non-existent.
Right. Now he in a place where there's no pressure, no nothing. It's like he's trying to be big. It's like, so that stuff is, man, like I told you, pressure bust pipes, bro. You can talk all that stuff you want. You know what I'm saying? The players can talk all that stuff they want, but they pressure bust pipes, bro. We already know what you are when you're in a frying pan. All right, Towns made one first free throw, misses his second free throw, 85-82, Pistons with the ball. Cunningham with the ball. Cunningham down the lane. He walked. Shot is up and good, and a foul. He walked. That dude took like 3 steps and he fell into it, and he'll go to the free throw line.
No, he shouldn't. It should have been on the floor.
No, right? Also, it's like this. It's like, he got pushed by Anunoby in the back.
In the back, yeah.
He got pushed before the before. Yeah, right there. That's what I'm saying. That's right. That's what I'm saying, man. His free throws up and it's good. See, that's what I'm saying. It's blatant. When they do things like that, if that's the Knicks, they're gonna say it's on the floor. You see what I'm saying? If that's the Knicks, they say no, that foul's on the floor. 88-82, 6-point Pistons lead. Precious Achiuwa inbounds to Brunson. Brunson to Bridges. And who is Stuart guarding? He's guarding nobody. He's just standing down there away from everybody. And Brunson got his pocket picked by Malik Beasley. And who's the fouls on? Bridges?
Brunson.
Yeah, it says Bridges with the foul because he fouled Beasley or the other person?
On Brunson. Loose ball foul.
Well, now loose ball is just a foul on the
maybe it was, but Brunson came. Well, let's see. Yeah, it is. It was on. It was on.
Brunson on Fontek. Oh, Mikal Bridges on the layup.
Yeah.
Man, I don't see stuff like that. Come on, bro. I mean,
I've seen
less stuff. I've seen less stuff than foul like that. I mean, come on, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what the hell I'm talking about. These type of fouls that they just be making up.
But this is what we need. We need. You see how Detroit is doing the substitution? They're getting fresh legs in there.
Yep.
We're not doing the same thing. We're still running the same guys, running them in the ground. Brunson is to me, by the next game, one of those dudes is going to sit out the next game.
Yeah, because like I said, the minutes. I mean, he look on the bench. He got the 3 rookies, a couple of rookies sitting right there. Won't put him in a game for like 5 minutes. It's crazy. 7-point lead, and like I said, these guys been playing. Brunson, Bridges, Anunoby been playing most of the third quarter. Brunson with a pull-up shot, no good. Rebounded by Tobias Harris. Harris over to Sasser. Sasser with the ball. 7-point Piston lead. Sasser floater in the lane, up and good. 91-82. Achiuwa over to Brunson. Points in this quarter. 35 to 19. 35 to 19 in this quarter. Pistons outscoring the Knicks by 16 points. Kate Cunningham is just killing the Knicks in this third quarter. Brunson over to OG Anunoby. OG with the dunk. And what they call 91-84. Stewart
should have been a foul, but
it should have been a foul. But to me, I even seen on that play, even on that dunk, it's like I didn't see too much of the explosion. That's what I'm talking about. It's something more to it because it's like barely got over the rim. Something is going on. Something is going on, bro. Yeah, like I said, the dude looked like it. He runs like it. He walked like it. It's like usually a play like that. I mean, somebody coming in, that's like a tomahawk dunk from the side like that. All right, Sasser with the ball, and he loses it. Precious Achiuwa with it. Still give the ball up, Precious. Give the ball up. Bridges, 3-point shot, good. 91-87. Give the ball up because I don't see him lose the ball. He's like another Josh Hart with the ball. Just stop and just give the ball up to somebody else. All right, Pistons with the ball. Beasley over to Sasser. over to Malik Beasley for a 3-point shot, and Brunson. Why is that not a foul? Bad,
Why
good.
not?
Call a foul. Call a
What
foul.
a
Double
hell
time.
of a block out. See what I'm saying? That's a hell of a block.
Fontecchio.
Like, come on, dude. And you don't want to call. You went over his back. Like, stop it already. That's what we need to get more out of these dudes, right there.
Timeout on the floor. 91-87. Pistons with a 4-point lead. 2:36 left to go in the third quarter.
Unbelievable.
I want to thank everybody for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share it on all social media platforms, man. It costs you nothing. It's free. Just scroll down and hit that like and subscribe button. Let's tap it. Keith Walker said, let's go. Let's go. It's like the Knicks got to be up for this game. But the substitution, again, like you said, man, still ain't playing those rookies, man. You playing this. Let me see. I think, he's only playing 8 guys again. It's the same thing.
Of course he is. Sims is in street clothes.
Four dudes. He played Precious Achua, Cam Payne, Deuce McBride, and Landry Shamet.
Oh, he did say, okay, so he's playing 9. But
Shamet only has 4 minutes. Payne has 6 minutes. Precious Achua has 7 minutes. And Deuce McBride has 14. But the starters, nobody has less than 27 minutes. Everybody got 27, 27, 29, 28, 27. After playing a game yesterday where they had 40-something minutes. See, this is what we're talking about.
Did they play 40? No, they didn't play 40-something minutes the other game, did they?
Well, if they didn't play 40, they played close enough. They played 36 or 37 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's still close enough. You playing them most of the game. That's what I'm saying. Even on a back-to-back, it's a back-to-back. You know that. And then on top of that, if you got guys who are playing through injuries and stuff like that, it's like, bro, it's like this dude just be like, yo, let's do it. You gonna keep on playing to the bone fall off the gristle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, you got other guys who are more than capable of spelling these guys for like 5-8 minutes at a time.
Yo, if Minnesota loses tonight,
where is Shamet and Payne? Yeah, they on the bench right now. The Shamet are playing. They played well in the second quarter, and they sat the last 6 minutes yesterday. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what he does, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the bench, like I said, on the back-to-back, the bench should be getting at least about 19 minutes. People should be getting 19 minutes apiece off the bench in a back-to-back. You know what I'm saying? Not no 6 minutes and not no 4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 4-point Pistons lead. But like I said, most of the damage is done with the K Cunningham. K Cunningham came in this fourth quarter with third quarter with 4 fouls, and he still has 4 fouls. He still has 4 fouls. This is almost like the same thing when we played the Heat in the playoff when Jimmy Butler was hurt and the Knicks never went at him. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You could have ran that dude in a lot of pick and rolls and all that type of screen and make him work. All right, Knicks inbounds, Hart over to Brunson. Brunson around the Hart screen, guarded by Fontecchio. Stewart is in the lane again, like a defensive 3 seconds guarding nobody. Presses Achua. Shot is up, no good. That should have been a 3. See, these guys are clogging up the lane. 3 seconds for guarding nobody. There's no zone defense being played in the NBA. Sasser with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Over to Beasley. Beasley in the lane. His step back jump shot is up and no good, but Fontecchio didn't get boxed out by Brunson. Puts it back in. 93-87. Knicks with the ball. Josh Hart in the lane looking, and he throws it back to Brunson because he didn't have nowhere to go. In the corner, Mikal Bridges with a pull-up 3-point shot. Good. 93-90.
Yo, he's got to stop with that jump pass. He's going.
That's what I'm saying. The jump pass, and that's because he looked in the air. He turns around and nobody's there. It's like, yo, that's an offensive foul on Fontecchio. This dude Fontecchio, he's a good shooter, but he does a lot of what you call it plays that just be like, bro, get your head in the game. Yeah, you hand the ball off and then you walk into the player. Josh Hart, like I said, when Josh Hart goes like that, people like he thinking somebody's gonna be cutting towards the basket so he can give an easier pass, but everybody stands still, so you got to throw the ball like 20 feet back out. All right, Brunson with the ball around the town screen. Brunson in the lane, looking past the Bridges, 3-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Tobias Harrison. Over to Sasser. Sasser with the ball over the midcourt line around the Stewart screen. Sasser. Free throw line jump shot up and good. 95-90. Brunson inbounds to Hart. Hart with the ball. Get the Hart, pull up 3-point shot. Wow. Presses Achua. You had the rebound. Achua with the rebound. Towns is open. The dude was open for like 10 years. And the foul before the shot, and Towns is still holding that finger. Every time that finger, man.
Oh, he murdered it. Tobias Harris hit it when he went in. He fouled him, but he went in.
Yo, you see what's his name sitting right there? Malik Neighbors is sitting right there, of course. Underneath the basket. Yeah, that's Harris with the foul.
Yeah, that wasn't on the shot.
No, they say he was fouled right there. They say he was fouled right in the face. Yeah, I know. I know. There's the same thing like with the ball. All right, Knicks inbounds, down 5. Brunson with the ball, 20 seconds left to go. 9 on the shot clock. 8, 6. Brunson got Stewart. What are you doing? You got to go. Yep, you playing with the ball. Fall away jump shot is up. No good, but Towns puts it back in, but it's going to be a 24-second hit, nothing. I don't know what Brunson was looking at. The shot clock running down. You got Stewart all the way out there. You should have been past that dude. Get in the lane. Like you wasting. You called.
How did they not give a continuation to Towns when they gave it to
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what's on Cade Cunningham on that continuation. That was bogus. All right, Deuce McBride in the game. 5-point Pistons lead, 95-90. 9 seconds left to go. All right, Thompson inbounds to Malik Beasley to Tobias Harris, guarded by Precious Achua. Push off. Tobias Harris shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Fontecchio, and that's the end of the third quarter. So third quarter is over. Pistons up by 5 points. Knicks had a 4-point lead at halftime, so the Pistons outscored the Knicks by 9 points to take a 5-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Let me see what's the other scores around the NBA. Other scores around the NBA. Golden State up now 86-77 over Toronto. 9:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Also in the third quarter, 8:26 left to go. Memphis up 67-62 over the Rockets in the third quarter. And the score that went final, Minnesota Timberwolves beat the Washington Wizards 120-106. And the two late games, the two 10:30 games, San Antonio at the Lakers and the Heat at the Clippers. And taking a look at the NFL game going on.
17-3.
17-3 Rams up over the Vikings. 2:32 left to go before the half. So what's going on with Minnesota? A lot of people talking about that. It's like Sam Darnold got to get them guys going, bro. Got to get them going.
If he don't win this joint, does that affect his money, or he's guaranteed his joint?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think he'll still get his money.
Oh, of course he's
14-3 record and stuff like that. But hey, that's on them if they give him the money. But then you got the rookie sitting behind you. But like I said, that dude coming off of an injury, so he might behoove him to sit out another, and take his time. He can take his time with his with his rehab and stuff like that. Not try to rush it. Some dudes be trying to rush it and come back and because even that dude on the 49ers, Greenlaw, that dude came back and then I think a game or something he hurt himself again, so he's put on the IR for the last he came back, but he's that linebacker. That dude's a beast.
Right.
That dude's a beast. It's I'm not even looking again. Darnell, how he look? He looks shell shocked. Darnold looking shell shocked.
They just got a strip fumble
recovery.
Yeah.
Oh, they just who did?
The Rams.
Oh, I'm talking about the Vikings. They talking about he looking shell shocked, like Sam Darnold and looking shell shocked. It's like you better wake up.
Oh, he's in there, but
you better wake yourself up, bro. You better wake yourself up. All right. Back to action. Like I said, 5-point lead. This is the quarter. Knicks gotta give it everything they got, man. But I'll see these starters are still in there. Oh no, he brought what's his name in the game? Cameron Payne is in over to Towns with the ball over to Mikal Bridges. And what are they calling? Offensive foul?
Yep.
On who? Let me see this play. It was away from the ball. Come on, guys. Let's stop with this stuff, man. Let me see this thing, man. It's like Sometimes, man, it's just like with some of these guys. Sometimes, with like some of the calls that he be making, it's almost like football. When the guys be making some boneheaded, stupid plays, it's like, come on, you know the. All right, Beasley with the ball, guarded by Bridges around a Stewart screen. Beasley, and then Bridges with a bad foul. Why would you go behind the dude and foul him?
I don't think he just ran into him.
No, but what I'm saying, the dude had already passed by you and stuff like that. Where are you going?
That was a little extra acting in there because, like you said,
it was too. But it's like, but even like dudes do that when the dude passes, they come behind them and then just like get up under them or something. Like you don't even got to touch them. Dude already passed you. What are you doing? Beasley hits both free throws, 98-90. Knicks with the ball, presses Achua over to Deuce McBride to Bridges. Bridges to Towns, back to Bridges, fall away shot up in the lane. Good. This dude will now stop with his fall away shots. And Bridges fouls.
Probably took out Precious.
Yeah. It's amazing. Kay Cunningham played this whole second with 4 fouls. This dude he didn't get another foul. He didn't get another foul. Dude played basically the whole whole third quarter with no fouls. All right. Pistons inbounds. Cunningham to Beasley. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham guarded by McBride. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns over to Cameron Payne. This is when Knicks got to make some baskets now. It's like, yo, Payne over to Towns. Towns looking. Pull up 3-point shot. Air ball. Bridges tried to save it, but to no avail.
Wait. Bridges tried to do what? He watched it for the longest time until he went for it.
Mm-hmm.
Why not crash the board once you knew the shot was up? He still was standing in the corner.
All right, Fontecchio over to Cunningham. 98-92, 6-point Pistons lead. Back to Fontecchio. Over to Cunningham. Around a Stewart screen. Cunningham. See, Towns be sitting too far back. You got to come up. You be too far back on those screens. That's why them guys get wide open shots around the screen. All right, and they know that. So that's why they go around that screen a lot. All right. Payne over to McBride. Over to Bridges. Back to Payne. 101-92 in the corner to Mikal Bridges. His pull-up 3 from the corner, good. 101-95. So Bridges has 20 points. All right, Pistons inbound. Beasley over to Cunningham. Cunningham over to Beasley. Guarded by McBride. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns over to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball. Over to Bridges to Towns. Towns with the ball. Out to Cameron Payne. Side shot 3. off the side, no good. Cunningham ahead to Beasley. Beasley guarded by Payne. Payne shot is up, no good. And come on, dude. Y'all can't get that rebound. Cameron Payne talking to Beasley. 101-95.
Oh my God, this dude is unstoppable.
All right, Cunningham over to Stewart, over back to Cunningham. Cunningham down the lane, lays it up and in. 103-95. Knicks inbounds quickly. Deuce McBride with the ball over to Towns. Wide open, 3-point shot, good. 103-98. All right, Pistons inbound. 5-point Pistons lead over to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham around a Stewart screen. This time, Towns is get up. Okay, over to Fontecchio. Fontecchio will go to the free throw line. That dude like slow as molasses.
Yeah, but I just don't understand. Why isn't Deuce not playing his dribble?
On that play with Karl Anthony Towns on that, they split the double. You gotta double closer together. That's too. The spacing is too wide of a space that somebody could cut right through, and that's what Cunningham did. That's a lazy attempt at a double team. All right, Fontecchio's first free throw is up and good. 104-98. Substitution for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson will check into the game. 104-98, 9 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. And Josh Hart also checked back into the game too. So, this is it. These guys are going to play the last 9 minutes. All right, Fontecchio second free throws up, and it's also good. 105-98, 7-point Pistons lead. All right, Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Hart. Hart to Towns. Towns over to Brunson in the lane. Brunson, somebody got to move. Hart. It's like 3 dudes on this. Like, move. Foul on Jalen Durant, but it's like defensive 3 seconds in the lane. These guys are just all standing in the lane. If they stay in the lane, guys are wide open on the 3-point shot. The guys are wide open in the middle, but he's got to call these defensive 3 seconds. I got to unclog these lanes. So Brunson will be at the free throw line for 2. All right, Brunson's first free throw is up and no good. Like I said, miss one, make one, miss one. He's got to be shooting like 60% from the free throw line this season because I'm telling you, it's like miss one, make one, miss one, make one. It's like, I mean, I know they say he's an 87% free throw shooter, but it don't look like that way this season. He got to be in the 60s. Second free throws up and is good because he misses a lot. He's been missing a lot of free throws this year.
Well, when you shoot so many of them, sometimes it helps.
Yeah. All right, Pistons with the ball. Cunningham with the ball over to Hardaway Jr. And he's slipping. It must be slippery out there to which goal. And it's stolen by – get the ball. Josh Hart with the steal. Hart. People move to the basket. These guys are standing by the 3-point line. Towns with a 3-point shot, no good. That's why it's looking like there's like nobody's moving to the basket.
Yeah, but come on.
Hart gets the ball.
He shouldn't just be pulling up like that.
No, I know. But what I'm saying when Josh Hart had the rebound, those other 2 guys who was ahead, they go about it. You should be cutting to the basket. You see him come and cut to the basket. They would have got an easy layup. But they standing by the 3-point line doing nothing.
Well, I don't.
It's like stop doing that. It's like stop doing that.
I don't trust Josh's Hart passing ability.
No. It's not even that. But if Josh Hart is coming up there and 2 guys are on the side, they on the side by the 3-point line. If one person cut hard to the basket, you already beat your man. You're going to get an easy pass from Josh Hart for a layup. It's like, dude, you got to make the pass much easier for the passer, man. You just like you standing there. It's like move, and that's another thing. They just be like just stagnant and just want to stand around. Get easy baskets. This is easy 2-point basket. Rams up 24-3. Damn, that game is over.
Exactly. Sayonara, it's over.
24-3, and hold on, and the Vikings were the number 2 seed because it was them and the Lions with the best records in the NFC. So I guess the Eagles will play the Rams then.
Wow.
All right. Knicks inbounds, 105-99, 6-point game. Knicks stuck on 99 for a second. All right, Brunson over to Payne. Cameron Payne, side shot, 3-point shot, no good. Wide open. Hardaway with the ball. Over to K. Cunningham around a Duran screen, around a Hardaway screen. Over to Tim Hardaway Jr. for his 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Cameron Payne. Payne with the rebound. Payne over to Towns. Towns to Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Brunson turnaround jump shot up and good. 105-101. Pistons inbound. Cunningham inbounds to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham with the ball. Alley-oop to Jalen Durant, and it's a foul on Brunson. 24-3. Yeah, that's the halftime score. 24-3. And that game is inside.
It's not looking good.
Oh, that game is out. Oh, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's a neutral site. It's at Arizona, Glendale, Arizona, where the Cardinals play.
They had to because of the fires.
Yeah, they moved it. All right. 4-point Pistons lead. Pistons inbound. Sasser looking. Inbounds to Tobias Harris. Guarded by OG Anunoby. His pull-off shot is no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Let's see how OG running. Brunson's shot is up and tipping by Josh Hart, but Brunson got fouled, no call. But yeah,
I still don't understand why there's no calls on these.
OG's running like he got a knee issues.
No, a knee issue. He don't even have a brace on a knee.
No, it doesn't have them. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. It's like he's still running like he's running like that's how it looks like. All right, ball is up, and Sasser puts it up and in 107-103. Knicks with the ball. Hart with the ball over to Towns. Towns over to Brunson. Back door. He lays it up and in. And Brunson's like, I want a foul. 107-105. Pistons inbound. Sasser with the ball. Around a Hardaway screen. Sasser. Step back, 3-point shot up and good. Yeah, everybody hit them shots back and good. You watch the other games, and they hitting the side of the barn. Can't hit the side of the barn. Towns inbounds to Brunson. 110-105. Pistons up by 5. 6:12 left to go. Brunson in the lane. Out to OG Anunoby for his 3-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by the Pistons. Yeah, that's it. He's missing. They missing 3-point with missing the shots. All right, Pistons with the ball. Sasser with the ball. And look at Hardaway. He's fighting Brunson like to get out. I was like, not even needed. Sasser with the ball. Sasser in the lane to Jalen Duren for the dunk. 112-105. 7-point Pistons lead.
That's what we need.
All right. Inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne over to Brunson. Brunson around the Towns screen. Over to Towns. Open 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Back to Towns. Towns over to Brunson in the corner. His 3-point shot wide open. No good. Rebounded by Tobias Harris. Missing shots. All right. Harris over to Sasser. Sasser with the ball. Yeah, even like a lot of these guys, when we say it's like, you see how these guys play. Wow, they let them get it. Knicks get away with that. Hart over to Cameron Payne. Open 3-point shot. Look, wide open shot. Put back in by OG Anunoby. But there it is. That's today's NBA, though. Flare out to the 3-point line. Flare out to the 3-point line.
Well, the thing with taking that shot is that we had more guys down there. The fact that OG actually got the rebound and put it back in was more of a shocker to me than anything. But listen,
he said Cardinals
again, we need fast breaks. We need these layups.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying on fast breaks. You guys got to go to the basket. Stop flaring out by the 3-point line. You're making it more difficult. Get out by it. If you go to the basket, you're bailing the guy. You're bailing the defender out when you flare out to the 3-point line. If it's a 3-on-1, that dude should be either get a foul or you're gonna get a layup. But if you're going out to the 3-point line, you're bailing the defender out. It's 3-on-1. It doesn't matter. You're like, well, I ain't got to worry because they're gonna kick it out somebody, and if they make it, they make it. But if they miss it, I could get the rebound. That's what's lost in today's game. These guys are not taking advantage of the opportunity. They want to shoot 3-point shots instead of just going to the basket, get the and one, or just get the basket. But they want a shot to look pretty, get a 3-point shot. I don't care about that. 3-on-1, like I said, you need to go to the basket. If you figure out the 3-point line and you missing that shot, and you need to call time and put you on the bench.
Well, the biggest thing is that the Knicks is using a 3-point shot to try to get themselves back in the game, but you could get yourself back in the game with some layups.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's time left in the game. It's not like it's like 30 seconds left to go in the game. That's what I'm saying. This is what I keep saying. This is what we keep talking about. They keep taking these type of shots when they don't need it. And especially if you have opportunity, if it's 3-on-1, 2-on-1, go to the basket. Now, if it's a 3-on-3, it's a little different story, but you still should be trying to go to the basket. But when you have the advantage, you got to take advantage of the opportunity. But you flaring out to the 3-point line. I mean, the defender's like, thank God. I ain't got to do nothing. He's going to either miss, and if he missed, I'm going to get a rebound, or my other teammate going to get a rebound. But you ain't getting that defender in the foul, or that defender should be getting a foul. He should get foul called on him or something to be an and one. 3 guys coming back on him, he's going to foul somebody.
Mikal should be checking back in now, so he'll be the other one adding to the flare out to the 3 line.
I thought Mikal was still in the game. I didn't think he came.
The campaign was in the game for him.
Oh, Cameron Payne. Oh, okay. And I guess Shaman is not playing again.
I guess he didn't play him in the second half at all, but yeah.
112-107. Pistons up by 5. 4:51 left to go in the fourth quarter. What he said, Cardinals got real grass. Vikings can't adjust to the real grass, playing on real grass because they play on turf.
Oh, that's what it is. They slower on the grass.
Yeah, I don't even know, but hey, you're playing indoors, bro. It ain't like you playing out in the elements. Yeah, if you playing out like playing Green Bay right now with snow out there on the ground, play out in the elements. All right, 5-point Pistons lead. Let's see if the Knicks can make a comeback and tighten up the screws on defense. Pistons, Cunningham over to Harris. Harris to Duran. Duran to Thompson. Thompson over to Cunningham. Cunningham looking with Mikal Bridges on him. Towns. It's like, yo, you gotta cut hard. You gotta stop that hard, bro. Hey, get the rebound back. Good Lord. I mean, he almost got the ball from like 2-3 Knicks. It's like, what these guys got, butterfingers?
I don't know.
I mean, the ball is right there. I mean, come on.
Listen, this is a close game. Everybody seems the fingers get tighter. Everything. The shots get even harder.
All right, Knicks with the ball. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Thompson at the top of the key. Brunson and almost lose the ball. Thompson fell back. Brunson now guarded by Duran. Got him on skates. Brunson step back. Shot is up. Good and a foul, and that's it for Jalen Duran. He's fouled out this game. That's foul number 6.
Well, I'd rather him in the game because when they bring in
Isaiah
Stewart, he looked like he played better in that.
So Brunson will be at the free throw line for the 3-point play.
Well, yeah, he's not as big as Wallace, but he looked more
I told you that dude. He's like Orlando Warridge. I'm telling you, it's like, yo. And like I said, he looked like a grown man. He's only like 21 years old or 22 years old, bro. That dude, he's 40, like grown man. All right, Brunson's free throws up and is good. 112, 110, 2-point game. Pistons inbound. Thompson over to Cunningham. Cunningham guarded by Bridges. Cunningham across the timeline. Bridges by himself. Now Thompson comes with the screen. Where's the Towns? See, Towns late to get out there. What's the name? And they get the back tap. They get the rebounds on the back tap. Pistons have it to.
Brunson's got to stop standing there, watching the play. Get into the play.
Brunson with the rebound. 2-point Pistons lead. Brunson with the ball. Brunson asking for a screen from Towns. Get a screen. Brunson got Stewart on him. 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Thompson. You don't need to do that. If you got Stewart on, you got to blow by Stewart. Cunningham with the ball. Shot is up. And he still got it. And even though the Knicks trying to rebound, I was like, come on, Towns. These guys, you got to block that shot, man. Look how Towns running.
Blocked it in.
Right. All right, Knicks with the ball. Knicks with the ball. Brunson has it. Guarded by Stewart now at the top. That's what you want. And look, Tim Hardaway guarded nobody. Stewart. Brunson shot up and good, and that should have been a foul. What the hell was that? That's a turnover. What is that?
I don't understand.
Come on with this, man. That's a turnover. That dude wasn't even out of bounds and inbounding the ball. All right. Cunningham with the ball over to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham guarded by OG. The Towns. The shot is up and good. That was a good tough shot. That was a foul. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson to Josh Hart, who lays it up and in. 116, 114. All right, Pistons inbound. Hardaway over to Harris. Harris to Cunningham. 2-point Pistons lead. 2:16 left to go in the fourth quarter. All right, Cunningham guarded by Bridges at the top. Screen. And wow, she got picked off. Thompson's 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Thompson. But see how them two guys how Brunson got. You shouldn't get picked off like that on a play like that. I'm sorry. Can't get picked off like that. Got to play stronger on the defense. All right, Brunson with the ball at the top of the key. Brunson. And is deflected by Thompson.
Too much fucking dribbling. He has. Yeah. They came over the double. Release the ball.
And the Pistons are going to challenge it.
The ball, dude.
Who was it? Was it off of the Pistons? I'm gonna see on the replay.
Yeah, it's off of Thompson.
Oh, I thought the Pistons called timeout to challenge it or something like that. I think they did, or they just it's just
Yeah,
regular.
because they're trying to see if it went off call at the end of it. But
Mm,
come on, he's got to release that ball, dude. He's letting the double team collapse on him. Towns is open over there. Like, pass him the ball already.
mm-hmm.
Make it faster for Thompson to try to run back over to him. You made it easier because by the time he ran over there, he was in front of you, so you threw it in the passing lane now. Like,
Mm-hmm.
come on, man. Hold it. He's pounding the ball, dude. You got to get that ball out. Now let's go to the basket. Stop settling for threes now. We're in the game. We're relying on threes too much right now.
You said relying right.
Especially when you could. I mean, he should have had an air one on Stewart by fault. Come on. I don't know what the fuck is going on in these games where the refs refuse to blow that whistle on that play. Like, that's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But we keep going to the basket like that. Dude, this is the end of the game now. Let's get fouls or get fouled.
Right.
I knew it was going to be a tough game down the stretch, especially coming from a back-to-back night. And these dudes was
Of
coming in with
course.
high energy.
All right. And then it looked like let me see. Our next game is probably Wednesday. It's like, where's these like 2-3 days off in a row? You know what I'm saying? You need somebody now, like 1 day off, and it's like, bro, with the way Tiz play, we need some 2 days off in a row.
Because we got tough schedules coming up. That's what I know.
Yeah, we got but eight of the next 9 games is in New York.
Oh yeah.
They got the Sixers. They got the Sixers next. They got the Sixers next, and then they got the Brooklyn Nets in Brooklyn, which is really kind of like a home game because it's right in New York, so they're not leaving the state really. So the Sixers going up the Turnpike and then coming right back to Brooklyn. And then after that, they got like 5 in a row at home.
Right, but the Sixers game, of course, they're gonna have Embiid's gonna want to play, and we already got Carl with a hurt thumb.
Yeah.
Busted up.
So what is Embiid going to do in that one? Is he going to try to pull his thumb out?
Oh fuck! Who knows? Well, you know he's gonna want to play because it's gonna be on because it's a big game. Is it?
Like, why people keep fouling me? They keep getting away, bro. Ain't nobody fouling you. It's like, yo, he's one of the biggest crybabies I ever seen. That dude, all that weight, he be coming down. Somebody's like, yo, now, like I said. Now he played like them, like Ron Artest and Draymond Green all the time, and they like doing all stuff I could see, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody doing nothing to you, bro. It's off of Towns.
Yeah.
I don't know why Towns, you reached your hand back out. It's like the ball pass was already deflected.
Well, he didn't notice it. He went to try to catch it.
Yeah, well, I mean, if your fingers hurting, your thumbs hurting, and foul is on Towns, and what's his name would be going to the free throw line, and Towns was he jumping? It was like his knee. Yeah, he probably hit knee. All right, so Cunningham get the free throw line.
Game.
Yeah, that's like I said. That's one of the things that's one of Tom Thibodeau's shortcomings as a coach. Like I said, won't take advantage of opportunities and stuff like that. It won't force it. It's just like, yo, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what type of offense to do calls. Like guys like even if K Cunningham had 5 fouls, he won't even go after the dude or something like that. I don't know what type of like I said.
Yeah, but I don't know what you want them to call. They're on the floor. Why not just run sets that go around?
Run sets, and keep running pick and rolls with him in it. That's what I'm trying to say. But he won't do it. That's the problem.
Who won't do it? He's not on the floor to do it.
No, he has to call that, but keep telling him to keep doing it. Keep running play. They're right there. They're right there, right by him on this side of the court. I mean, if this is the other side of the court where, you know what I'm saying, all right, Mikal Bridges with a 3-point shot, good. 118, 117. 126 left to go in the game. 1-point game.
Wow.
Pistons with the ball. Cunningham guarded by Bridges. And Brunson coming up. Goes back. Cunningham in the lane. Step back jump. Good rebound by Towns. Towns over to Brunson. And look how Towns running. He's like he gimpy too. Oh yeah, I know they was gonna call that. Like I said, they looked to call.
Call what?
Yeah, on Towns. I knew they was gonna. I know. That's what I'm saying. And they look for anything to call. That wasn't even a call, but they look for anything. Any little thing they look to that's what I'm saying. And he acted on that. He did more acting in that stuff. Like I said, you call that, but you call that, but you won't call a guy pushing off on somebody just extending his arm out right in front of you. You won't call that a blatant extending his arm out. All right, Pistons with the ball. Cunningham with the ball. Double team over to Tim Hardaway Jr. in the corner to Malik Beasley, who's been knocking down 3-point shots. And what do? He knocked down a 3-point shot. 39 seconds left to go. Knicks inbound. Quickly, Brunson with the ball, guarded by Tim Hardaway, who really can't play no defense. But like I said, they ain't even calling no fouls on Brunson up and in. And 29 seconds left to go. Pistons inbound the ball. 121-19. Cunningham with the ball, guarded by Bridges. At the top, 119, 121. Cunningham with the ball around the Tim Hardaway screen, pushes Brunson off. See, this is what I keep talking about. He pushes him off as like Tim Hardaway in the corner to Beasley again. Wide open 3-point shot, and that's it. And Josh Hart is mad because he knows he's just like, yo, yeah, but what I'm saying is in that play when Kay Cunningham pushes Brunson, see, this is what I keep talking about. These guys got to start playing dirty too, like I said.
It has nothing. They should have not called that offensive foul.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. They shouldn't call
that was the dumbest. That was the dumbest call
I know.
on the screen. Come on, you're gonna make a call like that on a play? Like, get the fuck out of here. I could give it to you if it was like his other shit where he got past the ball and then he turned into the guy. You could get that foul, but that's bullshit. That's a stretch.
Yeah,
like, come on.
You know they're gonna call it, man. That's what I'm saying. Those are the type of fouls they call on Towns, but they don't call the other fouls on him when he's getting fouled and stuff like that. When he getting murdered.
And I don't know what they're doing. I mean, they was doubling Cade, but it's like, yo, he's way the fuck out there. Like, you guys are not getting back. You're not hustling.
They're not hustling back. They're not hustling back on defense. That's what the problem is. They're not hustling back on defense.
Catch up with the play. So Beasley to be wide open like that.
That's what I'm saying. You see it all the time. When a guy's wide open, there you'll see the other guy's just looking. They'll just stop and look, and it's like, dude, you're not even running over there to try to get your hands up.
Well, that was Towns underneath the basket.
No, I know, but I'm
saying, under the basket.
No, I know, but I'm talking about other thing. I don't seen a lot of other plays, man. When them dudes is what you call it, they're not even hustling back once, or like a screen is set, they're not even hustling to get over the screen and just what you call it though. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. It's like is the defense, like I said, the defensive players on the Knicks. That's what I'm saying. When you watch the other game, those guys was hustling on defense, moving. The Knicks don't really move on defense. They don't hustle, and that's one of the shortcomings that they're going to have to. If they want to be, they're going to have to correct that. Them guys got to have to hustle and move. But like I said, they play slow. They got to pick up the pace.
Yeah, it's done.
Everybody got to pick up the pace. 124, 119. 6 seconds left to go. Into Towns. So Brunson shot is up, no good, and that's it. Pistons come in and take another game from the Knicks, 124-119 on a back-to-back night. So Pistons go to 21-19 on the season. Knicks fall to 26-15 on the season. And like I said, so far in the beginning of the year, it's been like win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose one. NYG, what's good? Thanks for tapping in, bro. I heard you. Yo, I just said like, yo, the game against the Nets, that's like it's a home game because it's like it's right up to what you call it's just a subway ride, man. They ain't got to leave, they ain't got to get on no plane or nothing. Just take a little subway ride up there from the Madison Square Garden up to the Barclays Center, and then the game against the Sixers, that's just a ride up the Turnpike. So that's just an hour and a half ride or whatever it is up the Turnpike to Philadelphia. So Knicks don't really have to do too much traveling within the next week or anything. So this is what I'm saying. I mean, they're gonna be home, like I said. So now they're gonna be home for like these next 8-9 games or whatever. It's like, bro, I mean, not too much travel. Yo, they gotta get their act together, man. Got to get their act together. But I'm about to go over the final stats for this game. Once again, Pistons win this game 124-119 over the Knicks. Final stats for the game: Tobias Harris had a big game with 11 points. 11 points, 8 rebounds. And Source Thompson had 11 points. Tim Hardaway Jr. with 10 points. Jalen Duran with 10 points and 8 rebounds. Cade Cunningham, the high scorer in the game for the Detroit Pistons with 36 points, He had 2 rebounds and 4 assists, and he finishes with 4 fouls. He had 4 fouls at halftime. He didn't get another foul again in the second half. Unbelievable. Off the bench for the Pistons, Fontecchio finishes with 4 points. Ronald Holland, the second, had 6 points. Isaiah Stewart with 7 points. Malik Beasley finishes with 22 points off the bench. He was 6 of 8 from 3-point range. That's what I'm saying. The Knicks don't notice that every time they play some guy with a hot shot, they don't never like stick on that guy. That's the only person that's really scoring. You know what I'm saying? It's a hot man. You got to stay on that guy.
Never leave a guy like that if he's hitting three.
Right. Let somebody else beat you. Let somebody. I mean, everybody been knowing from the time you start playing basketball. Let somebody else beat you. If he's hot, that's the hot man. You got to make sure, like, yo, get the ball out of his hand. Make sure somebody else beat you. All right. Overall shooting for the Pistons: 46 of 92 for 50%. 3-point shooting, they were 15 of 34 from 3-point for 44%. Free throw shooting, it was 17 of 18 for 94%. Pistons finished with 40 rebounds, 20 assists, and 11 turnovers in the game. For the Knicks, Mikal Bridges finishes with 27 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. OG Anunoby finishes with 10 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Karl Anthony Towns, another double-double, 26 points, 12 rebounds in the game. Jalen Brunson finishes with a double-double with 31 points, 11 assists, and 4 rebounds. Josh Hart finishes with a triple-double, 12 points, 14 rebounds. Oh, no, he didn't have it. He had 14 rebounds. He had a double-double, 12 points, 14 rebounds, and 5 assists. Off the bench, Knicks only got 13 points off the bench. Cameron Payne with 10 points, Deuce McBride with 3 points, Precious Achiuwa and Landry Shamet did not score in the game at all. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 40 of 80 for 50%. 3-point shooting, they were 15 of 37 for 41%. Free throw shooting, much better, was 24 of 29 for 83%. And Knicks finished with 41 rebounds and 26 assists, but the Knicks had 16 turnovers in the game. Once again, Knicks lose 124-119 to the Pistons. Pistons go to 21 and 19 on the season. Knicks fall to 26 and 15 on the season. He said Cat killed our chance, and Tobias Harris punked the Knicks. They let him punk him with Jalen Brunson, push him around and shit like that, like they let other guys do. Like I said, the Knicks got to get an enforcer. Need an enforcer to get around and start knocking these dudes around.
Yeah, but I don't what is Brunson guarded Tobias Harris anyway? That's what I said. That's a mismatch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and sometimes in guard it could be like off a what you call it?
Not that. Like that. But they had
on a fast break. Yeah, on a fast break it happens. All right. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Miz for tapping in. Also, shout out to D-Dan Shelton, Tyrone Hall. Big 4, thanks for tapping in. Also, Mosley, Iman Perry, Keith Watkins, Tyrone Hall. Like I said, thanks for tapping in, my brother NYG, Iman Perry. So let me see when the next game is against the Sixers, I believe. What is that? They're playing the Sixers. I just had them stuff up. I know they play the Sixers. I want to see if it's Wednesday night. It's probably Wednesday night because, like I said, everything is like because they just finished a back-to-back. You know, they played yesterday against the Bucks.
Yeah, I think they play Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah, they play Wednesday and Friday. It's the same thing. Wednesday, Friday, and then they play Monday, and then they play on Monday is a back-to-back because the Hawks game is the Martin Luther King game, and then they go to Brooklyn on Tuesday. And then after that Brooklyn Nets game, they get a 4-day break. They play Saturday the 25th, so they get 4 days off. But until then, it's like every other day. You know what I'm saying? Until then, and they got the back-to-back on Monday and Tuesday. All right, so the next game will be the Sixers at 7:00 Wednesday night, 7 p.m. at Philadelphia. So that's when they'll play the Sixers. So I will be back then. Need an Oakley or a Mason. Yeah, you need an enforcer, man. Need an enforcer to knock these other dudes around. All right, Demeet, any last words, man? On this back-to-back, man?
I love the intensity. I love the way they came out tonight. I think Campaign didn't even score in the second half of this game. To be
Nah,
honest,
he didn't. I think he had 10 points at half, and he had 10
so
points. And Deuce had 3 at half, and that was it. So they ain't.
so
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 we got
any
no bench scoring in the second half.
correct. So anybody coming off the bench did nothing in the second half. I don't know why he shortened the bench in the second half unless Shamit's shoulders hurting him, but we got to do better with spreading it out. Like, come on, dude. He's got to. Again, we preach that he's got to play more players. He's got to. We're
Yeah,
not going. The season is not going to last long for these dudes.
and then
If,
you look at the bench scoring again. Like I said, 13 points off the bench for us, but the Pistons had 36, 42. They have 46 points off the bench. That's a 33-point advantage. That's what keeps happening, man. It's just like getting
well,
outscored. Like yo, at
listen,
the bench, you gotta get better bench production, but got to get more playing time as well.
well, that's why I always say, keep in mind, he doesn't have a second unit. So even if he brings in the bench, they're still playing with starters. So, like, say for instance, he takes Towns and put pressures in.
Yeah, I mean
Brunson is
he
still playing
staggers
with
them. Yeah,
Brunson.
right. He staggers them.
Correct. So it's not
It's
like
not like he bring like 5 guys off the bench.
correct. It's not like you just saw with Detroit. They brought in 5 new guys, and then Beasley was able to come off screens with
But
Sasser and the rest of those guys.
but that's him doing that. Other coaches don't do that. That's him. That's the
But,
problem. And this is what I'm saying with Leon Rose as a general manager. You brought this guy and you got to sit down and talk to this guy because you're getting him the guys that he needs, but he's running them into the ground because he's not giving them proper witch caller. And all this stuff is like you're the general manager. You got to dictate to this guy what you want done. You can't tell the coach like he's like this is like it's like guys will keep constantly getting hurt because you're not playing the guys off the bench. You're only playing 2 or 3 guys off the bench. You can't do that. You have guys that are healthy that's sitting on the bench.
listen, all of that I do understand, but you got to think our bench production is not going to be like other teams because they don't. It's not like you have bench players coming in to play bench minutes. You
No.
have bench players sporadically playing with your starters that is not going to get those same shots
But
unless
that's
they're wide open shots.
okay. But that's what I'm saying though, because he keeps sprinkling them with the starters. He got to stop that. That's what I'm saying. He got to
Yeah.
bring these good bench guys in. That's what I'm saying. He has to stop that. If he don't stop that, that's what. So like I said, you're saying the same thing that we're saying. He's masking it by keeping the starters in there with the bench guys. That's not what you call. That's not how you do it. And other coaches notice that other team. That's why they keep running on the Knicks because they know the Knicks are gassed and tired out. They notice. If they notice, teams know that everybody get the blueprint. Everybody see what's like, yo, he's running them into the ground. You see what I'm saying? And that's what he's doing. And you're doing it early in the season. It's like, bro, we got a whole we got a whole season to go, bro. It's not even an all-star break yet.
I
It's not
know.
even halftime.
What is the prediction on Mitchell Robinson be about?
Well, I haven't heard nothing recently as far as because it's January, so I'll see probably within the next week or something like that, see where he's at or something like that.
Because I think he should be already back. January is like we talking about. It's almost like the middle of January.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But see, this is what I'm saying. We sitting up there thinking like this dude's gonna return at the beginning of the season. Now it's like, look, he's not even ready for the beginning of the season and most of the season already. We're halfway. We're halfway now in the season because this is game 41.
Right.
41st game, so it's the halfway point of the season. It's like he's not even back yet.
Because we definitely need his rebounding for the second unit because Precious Achua is not.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
And I'm not. And like I said, Precious Achua was good with the pairing with Mitchell Robinson because it.
Iman Perry said he bet Vikings better put in Daniel Jones. He better put Jones in because what's his name is stinking up the joint. Yo, it's still 24-3. Let me see that score. It's still 24-3.
It's still 24-3.
So hold on, let me turn that. Like, what's the name on, man? What is
LA look like they driving down the score now?
You mean they about to do it to them again? They about to do it to them boys again?
Well, what is it? 2-12. They just picked up at least 8 off of this play.
But my whole thing is you got Justin Jefferson, you got Addison, you got Hawkinson, you got all these dudes. Why are you not scoring the ball? 3 points is not enough, and the Rams defense is okay. It's not like I said. This is what I keep talking about. These defenses that these teams are playing is not like I said. You could be scoring points on these defense too. You've been doing it all year long. It ain't nothing that you've seen that's different. It ain't nothing different, bro.
This is called pressure bust pipes, and
That's what,
and
but that's
that's
what I
what I
keep,
was saying to you.
but that's what I keep talking about. The pressure in the playoffs. That's what I keep talking about. Everybody want to talk about these quarterbacks during the season when it's the regular season, but the playoff come, then they try to find excuses for these guys. They'll find excuses. All they do is they hype these guys up during the regular season. They find excuses. The national media will find excuses for them in the playoffs.
Well, I don't know what excuse. That's what I was asking you. Would this game affect
There's
Sam Darnold's money?
there's no excuse though. You know what I'm saying? Because they got all their players. It ain't like they missing like they depleted. You see what I'm saying? They got everybody there.
Okay, but my
Darnold
thing is,
fumbled and lead to a touchdown.
if you Darnold, do you take a 2-year contract or you
I'm
just
trying to beat the better teams at the rate we're going.
if
You said
you
what?
the Rams, do you just give Darnold a 2-year contract or you just keep it simple, give him
This dude just missed. No, he made it. I thought
he
he
made
missed. He made it.
27-3.
Yeah, these dudes got a what you call it, man.
Yeah, listen, Darnold's going to get paid. And listen, I would like to see Darnold stay, but you still got your rookie, and then they just
Yeah,
picked up,
but
like you said, Daniel Jones.
yeah, but the thing with the rookie is, like I said, that dude's playing. That dude's gonna be back next year, but he could take his time if they bring Darnold back and stuff like that. Because if they don't, let's say they don't bring Darnold back and then they force this rookie to play early on, he's not going to be doing good coming off that injury. You might get that dude injured again early. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing with the ACL injury. That's a serious injury that
Oh,
these teams
no,
be
he's
playing
done.
that just don't be playing with. You know what I'm
So,
saying?
so that's why I said, do you just sign Darnold to a 2-year contract to give that dude time to recover?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So you'll see what type of contract, but their contract, even if they sign to a 3-year deal, it's not a guarantee. You know what I'm saying? It's not fully guaranteed. So they can always get out after a year or 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it could look like 3-year contract, but it could really be with an out after the second year or something like that.
It could be like the same BS contract they gave Daniel Jones.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Yeah,
what I was just saying. Like, yeah, you see where he's at with that and see how he comes back next year.
All right.
I just think the Knicks really need to have a group meeting with their coaches. And I know
They need to have a players only meeting. They need to have a players
yeah,
only
but it doesn't. No, you need to have the meeting with the coach. But I don't know if these dudes are saying they don't mind playing those minutes, but don't realize it's killing you in the long run. That's what I said. Some people could act like warriors and still be like, yo, but don't really. The coaches got to know the effect of what it is that he is going on out there, and that's what's happening. They're getting worn down, and you're gonna have these dudes sitting out like Embiid, like every other game because they're gonna be fighting injuries.
Yeah, but like I said, something else is going. Like I said, because Hart keeps talking about this divisiveness in his locker room and stuff like that, and guys, individual egos and all this stuff, agendas and all stuff. So there's more to it than that. You know what I'm saying? So they need to have a players only meeting. That's why I'm saying they have a players
Listen,
only.
you don't need the melodrama. And the thing is, if you look at it, like I said, OG has got a big contract. So again, should he be out there doing everything possible that he can do? Yeah. He should be the one really going ham, and you see him out there lollygagging.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said. That's the difference I can see in play now. If that's not the case, like I said, I don't want to be on a stirring of melodrama when it's really no melodrama. It's just the fact that he's got to play hard. That's all.
All right. Well, like I said, we'll be back here this Wednesday at 7:00. Knicks versus the 76ers on the road. Hopefully, the Knicks could go into Philadelphia and take care of business and get back on the winning track, man. So we'll see y'all Wednesday at 7:00, man. Thank everybody for tapping in, man. Before you leave out, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave podcast as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network on your way out. Cost you nothing. It's free, man. Until next time, like I said, we'll see you on Wednesday night, 7:00, Knicks versus 76ers. And B probably should be playing, Maxey and them guys will be there. So should be great, man. Knicks will be on the road. Huh?
Vote your All-Stars in.
Yeah, and also make sure all Knicks fans, man, watching this live stream, I said in the beginning of the live stream, make sure you go to NBA.com and vote for Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson. Vote the Knicks players in, man. Vote them in as starters. It's free. It costs you nothing. Go in there and vote as many times as you want. And some days are double and triple. Make sure you go get those guys in there. There's no reason why them guys should be trailing in the All-Star voting. Knicks is the biggest media market. The 5 boroughs in New York have more than 9 million people in there. They should be, everybody diehard Knicks fans should be voting. Go in and vote. Vote, vote, vote. Vote for the Knicks players. Vote for Towns. Towns should be the starting center. He is having an MVP season at the center position. Make sure you go vote for him on NBA.com. Voting is open right now. It's free. Get in there and get some votes in there. Vote every single day, man. Vote for those guys. All right. So we'll see you next time, man. Peace, Iman Perry. Peace, brother. You already know what it is. Tyrone Hall. Peace. We'll see you on Wednesday, 7 o'clock back here, same time, 7 o'clock against the 76ers. Knicks versus Sixers. Until next time, peace.
Out of here.
This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network production.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rushing, please. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.T.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most